last night, and it sure felt good. And I think I'm going to do it again today, and keep this place warm. Thanks for picking me up this morning. Everybody have a great day, and stay warm. W0BLI.
Comment.
Go ahead.
Go ahead, comment.
Well, I was just going to comment on the CW. That's a rule change that's been in force for a long time, that CW can be used pretty much on any amateur frequency. It isn't necessarily down at the band edge, the lower end of the band like used to be years ago. You can operate it just a different mode. That's my interpretation anyway. Back to that, W8CJJ.
Contact.
Yeah, go ahead, contact.
Yeah, this is radio station Kilowatt Uniform 9 Sierra. And I used to be an official observer for the American Radio Relay League. And in order to get that position, which is a thankless position, I had to pass a test with the ARRL, which was connected with the FCC, sort of. And CW can be operated on any amateur frequency. Sideband, however, cannot be operated in the CW portion of any amateur band. So, which was connected with the FCC, sort of. And CW can be operated on any frequency as I'm allowed. Kilowatt Uniform 9 Sierra.
You can operate AM right here too, but they don't do it. They go where they normally operate.
I understand all of that. However, it's breaking in on top of other folks' transmissions, and I just don't understand why that would be. I understand the rule, I certainly do, and I obey them, but I find it a little bit rude.
Well, it's a privilege that amateur radios have. And I can check in with CW. I can operate CW on any frequency. Thank you.
Yeah, Jess, usually what the CW station is, and I do the same thing. What the CW station is doing, he's saying good morning to the station there. It's just like somebody come in there and you recognize them and you say, well, good morning there, Lee. He lives close to you there. Good morning, Lee. Well, they're doing the same thing, so it's not like they're trying to be
it's great to hear you on. I wanted to get
anything like that. They're just saying good morning. So there you go. You ought to listen on CW a little bit every now and then to keep your skills up there because who knows, one of these days you may use it, may need it. And believe me, it'll get through where sideband won't. So there you go. All right, we'll clear it just there. Next up is Alex, K5AVF. Good morning, Alex. How you doing there, N0AJ?
EC9KRX.
I got you, Brad. You're coming up in about 2 spots.
Okay. Good morning, Jim. Good morning to the net. I think that's all cleared out now. Good conversation about the CW. N0AJ, this is K5AVF, Alex here, 10 miles south of Tulsa. 49 degrees, Jim. Going up to 51, and that's about it. We're going to have some cold weather coming in the next couple of days. Actually, it's already here. We dropped off from the 70s down to the 50s in a couple of hours yesterday. We're showing 22 degrees on Tuesday, but I don't believe it. I think it'll be down maybe in the upper 20s, but sometimes I think they exaggerate here on the Weather Channel when I look at it on the web. So anyway, but it's going to be cold, freezing, and that's what we want. We need a good freeze. All right, Jim, I'll give it back to you. Everyone's sounding good. Hey, I just listened to the SDRs in Hawaii, Oregon, Florida, and Maine, and I can hear you on all of them. All right, back to you. N0AJ, this is K5AVF.
Okay, Alex, so that's, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear at least the signal's getting out there a little bit. Maybe we'll get a check-in every now and then from those states. That'd be nice. I think Mark's actually had check-ins from Hawaii, as I remember, so I'm looking forward to that whenever I can put Hawaii down there on my list. Thanks a lot for checking in this morning, Alex. Good to pour you a cup. All right, I'm going to take another standby, see if there's any other check-ins for the Breakfast Club. I added Mr. Mark W0TRD to the list there, but does anyone else like to check in? Okay, guess not. Well, next up then is Mike out in Ohio, WHCJJ. Good morning, Mike. Good explanation of the CW there. Come on in and have a cup, N0AJ.
All right. Good morning, Jim, and good morning to all that can hear me. Boy, you guys out there are cold. We're sitting here, Jim, with 61 degrees, cold weather, of course, on the way. We did get some work done outside yesterday. Beautiful, beautiful day. 76 degrees up in Toledo, just north of us. Of course, they're reporting from the airport up there, about 35 mile away. They hit 79 for a record. I could take this all winter long. Got a lot of work done. I have a flag hanging from my garage, top of the garage in the center. And last spring, the mast is made of fiberglass. And I thought that was going to last a long time, but the wind came out of the northeast and just busted that right off at the where it slips into the mounting bracket. So I had it splintered, so I had to, that was one of my little things to get done, was to cut that end off clean and start again. So I got her up and everything. But anyway, I've got a spare flag, brand spanking new. When this one wears out, then I'll bring it out. So still in the box and everything. Let's see. Well, I'm kind of jealous because Jerry can, and probably a few of your others, can actually just go from sideband, hit his key, and he's in CW mode, where I've got the 7300 everything, and you can't do that. You can set up the CW in memory for the Breakfast Club, but then you have to call up that memory, do a lot of finagling. But I am really jealous because I've got my Venture keyer here, and really I need to work with CW more because that, at my age, I'm 77, going on 78, that is good for creating brain cells, and it will kind of stall off dementia, believe it or not. So it makes your brain work a little harder there. Anyway, let's see, last comment, well, one other comment. I'm looking at the Breakfast Club pictures now, and I have the group picture in there, and I wonder who and I've got you, Jim, I know you and your wife, and across looking at us, if I was the cameraman looking at us, I believe you said that was Dave out there, M7QOS. He's got a little bit of a beard the way it looks. But who is the first gentleman at the table that I'm looking at? And then right next to him, I don't know if that is Ed. I'm not real sure. He's got a DX engineering hat on, so appreciate that comment there. Anyway, everyone have a great day, and thanks for doing the net, Jim, and thanks for the cup of coffee. Back to net control. This is WHCJJ. Over.
Yeah, Mike, I was trying to pull up my picture here and see who you're talking about there. I was going to put down the names and the calls that are associated with it, but it would take too much space here, I think, so I didn't do it. But right at the very beginning there was Doug, WB8 or WB9STK was on the, if you look in there in the picture on the left-hand row, that was Doug. There's another Doug sitting across from him, and I'm sorry that I did not get his call sign there, but his name was Doug as well. And they went on down the line, and Dave, N7QOS, he's got a beard, and he was the one that brought the cake. But yeah, we had a good turnout there. Everybody was happy to see everybody, and We did miss some of them, like Dolores and Norm. And our friend Larry, WBT UFO and Ann from up in New London, they always come down to the breakfast there, but they were on the road, so there you go. Anyway, Mike, thanks a lot for checking in with us this morning. Down 61 degrees, it's not bad there, but believe me, Mike, it's headed your way, so be careful. All right, thanks a lot for checking in. Next up is Brad, KC9KRX. Good morning, Brad. How about a cup? N0AJ.
All right. N0AJ, KC9KRX. Good morning, Jim. Good morning to all on the net here. Hope everybody's doing okay. We got a nice 45 degrees out here. I didn't check to see if it was raining or anything, but I think we're supposed to get some. Other than that, everything's good here. Good morning to all. We'll ride along. N0AJ, KC9KRX.
Morning, Brad. Morning, Jim. WC9M.
Yeah, good morning to you there, Tom, WC9M. Thanks for checking in this morning, Brad. Yeah, 45. It's not too bad there. It's about the same as it is here, I guess. So you guys are getting colder along the way. That means old Mike is going to be getting it even sooner there. So thanks for checking in this morning, Brad. All right, we got Tom, WC9M. Anyone else for the Breakfast Club? Call now.
Whiskey Bravo 9, Victor Golf Oscar.
KG9 Delta Delta.
Okay, got Bob, WB9BGO, and Bill. I've already got you on the list, KG9DD. Anyone else? Okay, not hearing anyone. No, go back to the list here now. Next up is Kyle in Ionia, Michigan. KJ4QNL. Good morning, Kyle. Come on in. How about a cup? N0AJ.
Good morning, Jim. 48 degrees this morning, 48, got up to 50, got some sunshine finally today. I got a tile job, a vinyl pipe job I've been working on, and I come up short, about 6 pieces short. So I got to climb through a mountain of planks to try to find a few pieces, all go with a different color just to finish this job up. It's not a little job, it's a big job. I got to finish the laundry room. My goal to be I wanted to use my car for the weekend. I said no, so I don't have any help. I got to climb through that pile of plank myself this morning to try to find a few pieces. So anyway, that's what I got to do today, finish up a job and get a paycheck off it. Good morning to you and everybody on the Breakfast Club. This is Kyle, KJ4QNL.
Okay, Kyle. Well, thanks a lot for checking in with us this morning. I hope you find what you need there and get the job done. I'm sure you will. All right, now over to Larry in Sanford, Michigan, W8LS. Good morning, Larry. Come on in. How about a cup of coffee for the Breakfast Club, N0AJ?
Hey, good morning, Jim. W8LS. Larry here in Sanford, Michigan. Well, we got 59, 59, no, I'll take that back. 49 degrees there this morning, and supposed to go up to 58. So, going to work on putting my tower together. I got the base already, and start putting the sections together, and hopefully maybe even get that up this afternoon is my plan. Everyone have a good day, and thanks for picking us up, Jim. Big signal up here in Michigan. 7-3s, W8LS.
Yeah, how tall is that tower going to be there, Larry?
I could go 50, but I'm just going to go 40 for the time being, and if I need to go, I got another 10-foot section. I'm going to put a 10-meter double bazooka at 40 feet and a 2-meter 440 6-meter at about 47 feet.
Okay, well, you ought to be able to get out very well with that, so good luck with it. And I'm sure that you'll have a fine signal coming out with that tower there. Okay, we'll clear it, Larry there. Next up is Steve, N0BCU. Good morning, Steve. I guess you're off to do some carpentry work here this morning somewhere, aren't you, N0AJ?
Well, I don't think so. I think it's supposed to rain, Jim. They were saying something like an 80% chance. So didn't rain. Well, I take that back. It rained yesterday morning early, and and it turned into a pretty nice day. I did plenty. I had some radios that I sold on eBay and got them all boxed up and ready to ship. I'm working on cleaning out that shop. We're gonna, once I get Christy's house done, we're building a mother-in-law suite down at the south end of that house. And Bonnie and I are going to move into it so we can take care of that house. Christy's a traveling nurse, and she'll only be there 2 months out of the year, so we decided that would be a good place for us to retire, and I'll probably build a little shop there, but I'm going to try to cut down on the radios. I've got way too many radios, and I don't know what I'm going to do with my tubes. I'll probably put them on eBay too. I've got tubes for the Swans and the Drakes and the Collins radios, so somebody will want them, and I'll just let the price go on eBay. N0AJ, N0VCU here on the hill outside of Neosho, Missouri, where it's 44 degrees, about the same as you guys over there on the east side. That front came through yesterday, and it was moving at a pretty good pace. I think at 2 o'clock it was 67 degrees, and at 3 o'clock it was 54. Bonnie's talking about going to Florida, but I've got to get that house dried in first, and then we'll take off. If I get it dried in while we're gone, we could actually get an electrician and a plumber in there, and that'd be kind of cool. Although I kind of plan on doing that myself. Christy's trying to build that house out of her pocket, and I think we've got the money to dry it in, and then we'll wait till we get back in the spring and start pulling wire and running the water lines. It shouldn't be too bad using that tech. Anyway, that's the story from here, Jim. It's good to hear you. Good to hear everybody else. Jerry and his malicious interference with CW. Oh gosh, that's funny. But anyway, yeah, I enjoy hearing you guys on CW. My boy and I are talking about trying to get back in. He's never learned CW, and I've forgotten everything I knew. So I've got me a little Heathkit paddle out there that's a code oscillator. It's got a speaker in it and everything, and I've been kind of practicing. So I need to get. You're right. There's going to come a day, I think, when my old Swan radios are going to be worth a lot of money because they won't be affected by the EMP blast, and CW will be the way to communicate. Oh, there's my alarm. Jim, thanks for running the net. Thanks for picking me up. N0AJ, N0VCU.
Morning, neighbor.
There you go. Another interfering CW station. All right, Steve, fine business. Well, I tell you what, you sound like you got a good plan there about being able to move in there. That's great. But like you say, you got to get rid of all that other stuff you've accumulated over the years. I know I've been working on it here myself, but man, I don't know. I'd have to live to be 100, I think, to get rid of it. So I'm sorry, kids, but it's going to be up to you. There you go. Thanks a lot, Steve. You have a good day there. All right, we'll clear Steve, and next up is that's Paul over in Shelby, Ohio. Another station in Ohio, and he's got to be. Let's see, he's Mike's at 61, so he's got to be somewhere near the same temperature. W8FKY. Come on in, Paul. Have a cup. N0AJ.
N0AJ. This is W8FKY, Paul in Shelby, Ohio. Good morning to you, Jim, and everybody else on the breakfast club. Not close to Mike, but I'm a little bit warmer. I'm at Jim on the 64 degrees right now. We got rain in the forecast today. Projected high of 67, and the temperatures are going to be start falling within the day as the day goes on. So we got that front coming through, and we'll start getting unseasonable weather. It's going to feel like it starts
feel like winning, put it that way. So anyway, thanks for picking me up there, Jim, and everybody have a great weekend, and God bless America. N0AJ, this is W8FKY. Okay, Paul, thanks a lot for joining us here this morning. Good to hear you out of Shelby, Ohio this morning, and you have a fine day over there. All right, next up is Bill over in Bath, New York, N2CT. Good morning, Bill. How's everything on with you this morning, N0AJ?
Good morning there, N0AJ. Things are going pretty good. We've got 61 degrees here. We've had a few pretty days here in a row, and we're really getting close to the end of the month. And I just got a couple of questions here because this is the Breakfast Club. I can find a website for the Brazil Breakfast Club. Everybody here is talking about looking at a picture, but to me you're like separate, but you're on the same frequency at different times. And I get so confused. And my only other question was there, Mike was just on there, W8CJJ, he was talking about taking something for his memory, and my memory's so bad I can't remember what he said. So, does anybody remember what he said? So, W08CJJ, back to you.
I don't know, can anybody answer Bill's question there? Okay, I'm not sure I heard it, Bill. Let's say it again.
W8CJJ, Mike was just on there, and he was talking about taking something for memory.
Yeah, comment.
Yeah, I think he said something about your memories, CW and your memories there, I believe is what you're talking about, Mike. Go ahead.
Yeah, no skill or anything like that. It's just that, and I'm pretty rusty on my CW. I can still recognize certain letters and that, but I struggled, boy, when I got my license back in the day. Of course, I did have the advanced class, so I did finally get up to where I was copying a good 15 words a minute to pass the test. But to bring that back again, it's a struggle, so it makes your mind work harder, and that's what generates new brain cells. So believe it or not, CW would be possibly a part of the fix there if you have to really struggle to do it, and you'll get more proficient as time goes on. At least that's my thought anyway. Back to that control, W8CJJ.
Comment. Yeah, go ahead, comment.
Yeah, W0BLI. Well, the thing I get is this. I've been a ham for 56 years, and yes, I started out as a novice with CW, just like everybody else did back in the day. And to get a constant, beep of CM. I don't know what CM stands for, but that's what the code tapping is. And if there's a reason, okay, well, that's what I was asking about.
It's GM. Good morning. GM. Bit. That's GM. Good morning. Kilowatt Uniform 9 Sugar for ID.
Well, it was not GM. It comes across as C, dotted dot, and then two dots or two M's afterwards.
Oh boy.
It's bad code if that's what it's supposed to be, is GM.
Well, there you go, Jerry. You're not only a nuisance, you got bad code, so what a guy to do. Anyway, all right, well, thanks for the comments here, everybody. By the way, Mike, while I still got you on there, the way that I use it is I put I go split. And on the B VFO, it's set up for CW at about 800 hertz low, I guess it is. So there you go. Anyway, we're clear with Bill over there in Bath. Bill, did we answer your question?
My only other question is, where is everybody looking at these pictures from your picnic or whatever? I cannot find the site for the Breakfast Club.
I'm I'm not hearing Bill very well. Anybody answer that question?
Yeah, he needs the site address for the Breakfast Club Radio Net. I'm looking at it, but I can't tell him very good. WHCJJ back to net.
So he's looking for where to see the pictures you guys are talking about. I know the ham data net doesn't work well. He's looking where you see the pictures. Is that on the Facebook page?
I'm looking at it, but I can't tell him very good. WHCJJ back to net.
So he's looking for where to see the pictures you guys are talking about. I know the ham data net doesn't work well. He's looking where do you see the pictures. Is that on the Facebook page?
Yeah, well, the Facebook page has got 3973 on it, so that's the one you want to look for, Bill.
Hey, Bill.
Thank you very much. N2CT back to net control.
Hey, Bill.
Whiskey, Bravo 2, uniform, Foxtrot Oscar.
W0TRD, comment.
WA9 Papa Tango Whiskey.
Okay, go ahead, comment.
The Facebook group is The Breakfast Club Radio Net. The Breakfast Club Radio Net, and Eugene keeps a pretty good eye on it, and there's posts on there, and that's where that picture is.
Okay, did you get that, Bill?
Well, you got me confused. I understand the Breakfast Club, but he's saying a B first. Is there a B, or is it just Breakfast Club Radio? What was the rest of it?
How about this? The Breakfast Club Radio Net. Search for that in your Facebook search, and that should bring up the group.
Okay, thank you very much.
Well, you're welcome. Have a great day.
73 to you.
WB2UFO. Good one.
Good morning, Larry.
Okay, I got you there, Larry, WB2UFO, and also got Delver, WA9PTW. Anyone else?
AC9LV.
Kilo Fox 4, Golf Zulu.
Okay, I got AC9LV and Kilo Fox 4 Zulu Golf Zulu as well. Okay, anyone else? All right, well, we're clear. Let's see, I guess that was N2CT. Next up is our friend Bob out there in the Garden State, WR28. Come on in, Bob. How about a cup? N0AJ.
Hold on a second.
Boy, N0AJ, this WR28. Good morning, Jim. And everybody else on the Breakfast Club this morning. Man, I was at the bottom of the list. I thought you forgot all about me, Jim. Oh, my goodness. I got 63 degrees in Haddon Township, New Jersey. Boy, oh boy. There is noise being generated in my house. And I've been turning breakers off, and I found out what breaker it was. And I really thought it was my ceiling fan. It's a wireless ceiling fan with a control. And it wound up... I don't know how I missed the air filter that was plugged in. I've been going around plugging, unplugging things. My wife's got tons of stuff plugged in power strips. And I unplug it, and that didn't go away, And the frequency is like every 20 kilohertz. It drives me crazy. It's a chirping sound. And it wound up being my air filtering. I have an air filtering system upstairs, and I unplugged it this morning, and the noise went away. Boy, I found it. Now the problem is to fix it, or call the manufacturer and tell them they have a defect. Anyway, thank you, Jim, for being there. I'm not going to hold it up any longer. I do get operated on next month, so we'll see, and hopefully I can work remotely from the hospital. We'll see, Jim. Take care. Thank you for being there. Everybody have a great day. N0AJ, this WR2H. Take care, pal.
Okay there, Bob. I tell you what, we're going to be thinking about you there when you're undergoing that surgery, and I hope you're able to operate remotely from the hospital. We look forward to seeing you there anyway, but we'll be thinking about you. And oh, by the way, the noise coming from that appliance there, I've often wondered about, they have listed on there that it meets certain FCC requirements for RF emissions. I just wonder if anybody's ever called them on that or not, and made them do the right thing. I haven't had that problem here recently, but I just wonder if somebody's ever held them to task on meeting that requirement. But there you go. All right, we cleared Bob, and next up is Mike, KI4LZP, Lima Zulu Papa. Come on in, Mike, have a cup with us, N0AJ. I think I missed Mike. Kilowatt India 4, Lima Zulu Papa. Mike, are you there? Well, I guess not. All right, well, we'll put a check on him, maybe call him a little bit later here. KG9D, that'd be Bill and Brighton. Boy, I don't miss your signal at all. You're going to be needle here. KG9DD, N0.
Okay, good morning, Jim. N0AJ in the Breslin Club, KG9DD, Bill from Brighton. Morning, everybody out there. I got 41 degrees here. It's kind of a change from about 80, I think it was 83 or 40 yesterday, and now it's 41. And we got some rain finally. It rained kind of off and on all night long, but anyway, I want to hold you here. I know you got a list going, and I'm trying to figure out this remote control. I got to go get some new batteries for my little TV over here, so my phone went dead on me. I'll turn it back over to you, Jimmy. Have a good weekend there. N0AJ, KG9DD.
Okay, Bill, no problem. No problem with your signal ever. You and that Gary at K0VEW. I'll tell you, he comes on, it just goes all the way over. Thanks for checking in this morning, Bill. All right, next up is our friend Mark, W0TRD. Good morning, Mark. How's everything going up there in Iowa City today? N0AJ. Yeah. Oh, okay, I missed the check-in there. Go ahead.
Bravo 0 Echo India Mike in Des Moines.
All right, we got a KV0EIM in Des Moines. Okay, stand by there. We'll get to you in a little bit here. Go ahead, Mark, W0TRD, N0AJ.
Hey, Jim, good morning, man. You're booming, smashing signal here into Iowa City. N0AJ, W0TRD. Log me in with 36.4. Barometer of 30.283 inches of mercury, holding pretty steady. A little wind out there this morning. And so I don't know if we were told it would be a little cooler this morning, but 36.4 ain't too bad. Looking for 42 to 45 for a high today. Thanks for getting me in. W0TRD, best 7-3.
Okay, Mark, fine business. I saw you posting there on the internet about the Breakfast Club picnic. I haven't read it completely yet, but glad to hear that. Anyway, you got your 36.4. You have a fine day up there. I'm sure you will. A little bit cooler than we are, but that's probably expected. All right, next up is Tom over in Wild Rose, Wisconsin, WC9M. Come on in, Tom. How's everything going there in Wild Rose this morning, N0AJ?
Hi, N0AJ, Whiskey Charlie Niner Mike here. Tom from Wild Rose, Wisconsin. Well, we're doing real good, Jim. I hope everybody else is doing real good out there. And we got 38.5 degrees, 38.5. Heading up to only 40 for the high today. So we only got to go up a degree and a half to get to the maximum temperature that they're predicting for the day. And be overcast skies with, I think, a 23% chance of any precipitation today. We ain't going to get nothing at all like, but who knows? We might get a sprinkle or two here and there. But anyways, they're calling for snow on Sunday night for us, so that white stuff will be flying around central Wisconsin soon enough. But yeah, Jim, you got quite the list here, so I'm not going to tie you up here. Time is short, and there's a lot of fellows that want to get in there and say good morning. So I'm just going to say a blanket good morning to everybody on the net, and Jim, thanks a lot for being there. Really do appreciate it. N0AJ, WC9M. Everybody have a fantastic day, and 7-3 from central Wisconsin.
Check in. Go ahead, check in.
November 9, Oscar Romeo Delta.
Okay there, Bob. You're going to be my tail gunner there, if that's okay.
Oh, that's fine. Thank you. More barefoot. More, Jared.
Okay. All right. Okay, Tom. Fine business. 38.5. Yeah, it is a little bit cooler there. I'm glad you had a chance to join us this morning. You always have a booming signal there out of Wild Rose. So look forward to seeing you here on the log again. Our next up is another Bob. Bob and Bob coming up, WB9VGO. Good nap the other day, Bob. Boy, you do a bang-up job with it. I'm glad you took that up. WB9VGO N0AJ. Your comments, please.
Okay, thank you very much, Jim. Good morning to you. Good morning to everyone on the Breakfast Club. This is WB9VGO, Bob in Downers Grove, Illinois. It's starting out with, 38 degrees. I got 39.7. That's going to be 38. Looking at a high today of 51. And I think we're going to see a little bit of sunshine, so hopefully we will. Well, that's about it. Good morning to my neighbor to the south there, ORD. Good to hear you. Yeah, and I just, when we were talking about Facebook, I went to the Breakfast Club Facebook page, and I saw the announcement for the picnic. And I was planning to go to the picnic this next year, but I looked at the date, and it's smack dab in the middle of the Dayton Hamvention. So I guess I won't be making the picnic this year, or next year. But we'll do it eventually. All right, with that, back to you, Jim. 73. Have a good day. N0AJ WB9VGO.
Comment.
Go ahead, comment.
If you take a look at that page, it's been posted up. That is fake news. I'm getting a bunch of conflicts. We're just going to let the group figure out when they want to have it, and I'll see if I can book a date. If they, I'll cancel the reservation made. If they don't give me the deposit, I'll eat the damn deposit. And the group, you can post up on Facebook, send me smoke signals or emails, and tell me when you want to have it. We'll look at the survey there and try and find a time closer to that date. There just is too many conflicts. Y'all let me know. Or if somebody else would care to step up, maybe we should send it up there to Wild and Wacky, Wisconsin. Anybody wants to step up and pick it up, I'd be happy to let it go. Now, W0TRD, back to net.
Okay, Mark, fine business. I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but I don't know. I understand how it's difficult to set a date. Like old Abraham Lincoln said, right? You can satisfy some of the people some of the time, all the people some of the time, but you can't satisfy all the people all the time. So there you go. Keep that in mind. All right, so next up is near neighbor Larry, although he's on his way to Arizona. But I hope he's still there, Larry. Sorry I didn't get you in right away. WBT UFO N0AJ.
N0AJ, WBT UFO. No problem at all. We are in Oklahoma City. Right yesterday, and had a good day yesterday. Traveled about 350 miles. We're planning on traveling another 350 miles. Our plan today is to reach Carry, New Mexico. We're following the old Route 66 route. After that is Dallas, New Mexico is the next day, and that's about another 340 miles. And then after that is, Winslow, Arizona. Yeah. So we're going to spend 2 days in Winslow, Arizona, because there's a lot of stuff we want to see over there in this country. And then the next day after that will be in Mesa, Arizona. So that's what our plans are. Let's see, it's 49 degrees here and raining. It looks like it's not going to go up above 49 degrees here in Oklahoma City. But we're going to get out of here, and I have no idea what the weather's going to look like heading towards Gallup, New Mexico, which is our next spot. Anyway, thank you for being there. Everything sounds great. We're looking forward to the picnic next year. I don't care where it is. I'll be happy to say thank you for doing the work. You make the date, I'll say thank you. This is WBT UFO. Bye, and thank you.
Okay, Larry, I forgot your temperature. Say it again.
Okay, it's 49 degrees here in Oklahoma City. 49 degrees in Oklahoma City. And like I said, I'm running remote through my station in New London, Missouri, where it was 38 degrees. How do you like that? I did check that. So we got 38 degrees in New London, Missouri, and 49 degrees here in Oklahoma City. Nothing to beat for UFO, right?
Okay, Larry. Well, your remote sounds good. I hope you're able to use that while you're down there, and I'm sure you will be happy to see you check in with the Breakfast Club here, find out how everything is going there in Arizona. Thanks for checking in this morning. All right, next up is Delbert, WA9PTW. Delbert, come on and have a cup with us, N0AJ.
Morning, Delbert. AJ in the Breakfast Club, WA9PTW, Rochester, Illinois. Let's see, 40 degrees, 40 here, and you're running about 24 over. Really good signal. 73, WA9PTW. Thank you, Jim, and I'm clear.
Sounding good in St. Charles, Delbert.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, Delbert, fine, yeah. Hey, I'm going to check now with Rich. See if he's there, Rich. I'm running over. I got 1, 2, 3. I got 4 left. Are you there, Rich? K0PIR N0AJ.
Yeah, that's okay, Jim. Go ahead.
Okay, Rich. Thanks a lot. Okay, next up is John in Rockford there. AC9LV. Good morning, John. How's everything going in Rockford this morning, N0AJ?
Good morning, Jim. N0AJ in the Breakfast Club. John here on this end, AC9LV. In Rockford, Illinois, 39 degrees, keeps flipping around between 40 and 39, but we're not going to nitpick here. We'll call it 40. On the way up to about 47. Might see a little bit of sunshine today there. So just quickly, you're talking about CW. I'm not a CW guy, but I love my piano, and I came up with a little tune calling CQ. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. On the piano, one note on the piano, right hand, and then accompaniment on the left hand, and tinkering around with different different notes and configurations of that. So I have a lot of fun on that here, practicing that. It also helps my brain, what's left of it, keeps it exercised there. That's all we got there. AC9LV, back to Mr. Net Control.
Morning, Trapper.
Good morning, Jerry.
Okay, John, fine business. That reminds me, I was in Costco the other day, and they had an electric piano in there. It was a baby grand, actually. I was walking by it, and there was nobody sitting down there, but the pedals were moving and the keys were moving, and they had the lid up, and you could see the hammers are striking there. So you don't even need a person to run them anymore. There you go. Thanks for checking in, John. Next up is Matt, KF4ZGZ. Good morning, Matt. How about a cup? N0AJ.
Good morning, Jim. Good morning to all the coffee drinkers. Hope everyone's doing well this morning. We had an absolutely marvelous day yesterday. The weather was beautiful. Got to spend some time with a good friend of mine, and our wives took off and went around and got back late. So we got coupled. We got World Series. We got Bulls and somebody. Rangers and somebody. Shows you how much I pay attention to sports anyway. Today's probably going to be about the same. Maybe a little bit early, but we're looking forward to it. Tonight we've got some hospitality meetings to take care of, doing camp in the local small town here on the street, and give out candy and scare people with mugs and things. Everybody have a great one, and enjoy the day. Oh yeah, we've got 54 degrees, 73 all KSN and VGN.
Okay, Matt, well, you have a fine day there as well. Get a little bit warmer than everybody else, but I'm sure it's going to get a little colder in the future there. Thanks for checking in there this morning. Okay, now over to Joe. KB0 Echo India Mike. Good morning, Joe. How about a cup of Breakfast Club coffee? N0AJ.
Good morning to you. Good morning, all. KB0 Echo India Mike. We're cold.
Okay, what's the temperature there, Joe?
30 degrees.
Okay, 30. You're in Des Moines, right? Okay, yeah. You got a little bit sooner than we did here, I guess. But anyway, thanks a lot for checking in there, Joe. Anything else for the net? Okay, well, you better get used to it, Joe. It's not going to get any better, I don't think, from here on. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, thanks a lot for joining us this morning. Nice signal out of Des Moines, by the way. All right, now for my tail gunner here is Mr. Bob, N9ORD. Bob, I wanted to tell you, that I finally found, and I found it over at Menards, just like you were telling us, that pump saver spray. So I bought a can of that the other day, and I'm going to finish off my power washer there with it. So thanks for the tip. N9ORD, N0AJ. Morning, Bob.
All right, morning, Milo. Yeah, good morning there, Jim. N0AJ, N9ORD. Well, that stuff works really good. Quite simple, and does a heck of a good job. I've been doing for about 5-6 years at least. So it works. And good morning, Jim. N0AJ, N9ORD. And good morning to all who can hear me out here. And Jim, I've got 40 degrees, 40. High today forecasted is 49 degrees. And there you go. It's going to be mostly cloudy. So didn't say nothing about any rain, but, 7%. As far as I can see, that ain't going to rain. Anyway, thanks for being there. Big signal, beautiful audio. So take care, my friend. We'll enjoy checking in with you again, and looking forward to it. And looking forward to the Breakfast Club coming up. That Breakfast Club picnic, too. Yep, you got it, Mark. Anyway, care, guys. Good to hear you. And Mr. Rich, K0PIR, hey, put me on your list somewhere, and we'll try to check in with you, too. So take care, Jim. Great net, N9ORD.
Okay, Bob, thanks a lot for the tip there on the spray. Yeah, it looks like that can would last for a while, and I plan on getting. The other thing I'm going to put on there, Bob, I don't know if it's the same on your pump, but the outlet hose that goes to the wand, the threads on that pump, the outlet of that pump, I think that thing is aluminum, and whenever I screw it in there screw the hose in there to it, it wants to seize up on me. So I got some anti-seize compound I'm going to put on that because, well, the last time I put it on there, it locked up pretty good. And unfortunately, I was able to get it loose, but well, I tell you, once those things lock up like that, they're hard. You're probably going to destroy it trying to separate it, but I was able to get it loose, and I'll put the anti-seize on it, and I'll be just fine. All right, Mr. Rich, K0PIR, give me your temperature up there in Pierre, and we will let you have it here, N0AJ.
Okay, Jim. Well, thanks for running it this morning, and we're at 22 degrees, 22, rifle shot, Roger.
Okay, Rich, we got 45 here, going to 50, only 50, so it's going to be cold all day. I hope you have a great night. I'm sure you will. Good to hear you this morning, Rich. K0PIR and the Breakfast Club. I want to thank everybody that's checking in this morning. We had 31 check-ins, including Rich, and there you go. Over to you there, Rich, K0PIR and 0AJ.
Okay, thanks, Jim, and you enjoy the rest of your day. Thanks for running the net for us this morning. Good morning. This is K0PIR, Kilo Zero Papa India Radio, and the handle is Rich, Romeo India Charlie Hotel. QTH is Pierre, South Dakota, and I'll be your net control this hour. The Breakfast Club meets daily from 4 a.m. to 8 a.m. on 3973 kilohertz. Our old timers are never forgotten, and newcomers are always welcome. You don't need to be a member to check in, just have a general class license or higher. The Breakfast Club net is non-controversial and non-political. You can find out more information at www.hamdata.com. That's www.hotelalphamike.com and look for the Breakfast Club link on the left-hand side. If you can't get to that website, send an email to one of the net controls and we'll get you the information. My email is good on qrz.com. Okay, Bob, I put you down on the list. I got Milo and Bob on the list already, but first let's have a moment of silence for our silent keys and in honor of our nation's veterans. Okay, thank you for that. This is K0PIR, and I'm looking for any mobiles or portables. Mobiles or portables, call now.
Okay, nothing heard. If you got a relay, please jump in. Let's look for remotes that are short time. Any remotes that are short time, call now. Hey, good morning, Larry. WB2 UFO. Where you at, Larry?
Okay, we're in Oklahoma City. In Oklahoma City, at a place called the Mustang Run RV Park. And we've been here before. It's a nice park, and it's easy to get there. It's 350 miles yesterday coming up from Peoria, Missouri. Never heard of that town before. That was kind of fun. And they have a good sense of humor with their name down there, too. They use it. And today we're heading up to Tucson, New Mexico. That's about 350 miles from here. It's 49 degrees here. It's been raining all night. It's supposed to rain all day today, and that's all about 50 degrees here. But we're heading to Tucson, and I have no idea what the weather's going to be like over there. I do know it's 38 degrees back in New London, where this transmission is actually coming from, and remote. WB2 UFO. Have a great day. We'll talk to you again tomorrow from Tucson, New Mexico.
Okay, I got Brad on the list, and Larry, boy, had a nice copy on you from the remote, not as strong as usual. I guess the amplifier's not on, but anyway, travel safely, Larry, and maybe I'll see you next year around Quartz Fest. Take care. We'll talk to you later. You and Ann have a safe trip. This is K0PIR with the Breakfast Club, and I don't think there's any more remotes or portables, but if you got a relay, please jump in. And I've got a few on the list already. I am running ham.live, but let's go ahead and take regular check-ins.
November 6, Tango Charlie Oscar.
Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango Whiskey.
Whiskey 8 Charlie Juliet.
Whiskey Bravo 9 Victor Golf Oscar.
I think I'm on the list, Kilowatt Uniform 9 Sierra.
Okay, yeah, I've got you down, Jerry. I saw your hand up, but yeah, when you turn I guess that white color, that means you're logged in or ready to go. I'm not sure how it looks on your end, but you're in there right below John. That time I picked up November 6 Tango Charlie Oscar, KF0TW, Whiskey 8 CJJ, and WB9 VGO. Anybody else?
Whiskey Charlie 9 Mike.
Okay, Whiskey Charlie 9 Mike. Anybody else?
Kilo Delta 8 Papa Delta Yankee.
Okay, Kilo Delta 8 Papa Delta Yankee. Gotcha. Anybody else? Okay, let's go to the list. See how Milo's doing. KA8OID. Come on in, Milo, and stand by ORD Bob.
Morning, Milo.
Hey, good morning, Tom. KA8OID. Good morning, Rich, and good morning to everybody on the Breakfast Club. We have 44 degrees, 44 rich and cloudy. We have a little bit of a breeze out of the northeast. Let's see, barometer is going up 2027. They say we're supposed to get some rain this afternoon. Anyway, not going to be too warm. We went from 79 as our high temperature yesterday to 49 for our high temperature today. So it's going to be a cold and cloudy and maybe a rainy day, Rich. Thanks for taking me up. Sure do appreciate it. And good morning to everybody on the Breakfast Club from St. Charles, Missouri, KA8OID. Chemistry, Rich.
Okay, Milo, a real good copy on you this morning. And I got your 44 going to maybe 48. And I don't think we're going to get much warmer. We're at 22 and probably headed up to around freezing. Anyway, Milo, take care, and you have a terrific day. N9ORD, good morning, Bob. Come on in and stand by LV John.
And a good morning there, Mr. Rich. K0PIR, N9ORD. Let me say a quick good morning to Milo there. Milo, you are sounding really, really good today. It's amazing. You got a 5.9 plus 10 over, sounding really good today. Say hi to Miss Alice too there, Milo. Anyway, Rich, let's see. We're looking at 40 degrees is my current temperature, and the forecasted high is 49 degrees. And we're looking forward to that. It's going to be on the mostly cloudy side. Well, let me say good morning to Mr. Mark in there too, and Tom, and my neighbor to the north of me, Mr. Bob VGO, and we heard Jerry in there, and Mr. John LV, and a host of others. And you're going to have a really good day today, Rich. Band is really in really good condition. I'd say great condition, to tell you the truth. So. And as always, thanks for being there, Rich. I got you up on QRZ, boy. I'll tell you, great bio on it too, pal. You take care and keep it going. Keep us going, Rich. Take care, KZPIR N9ORD.
Okay, Bob, great copy on you this morning, and 40 degrees, going to a high about 49. That sounds terrific. I hope it continues to warm up for you, Bob. Thanks for checking in, and have a terrific day. AC9LV, good morning, John. Come on in and stand by 9S Jerry.
Well, good morning, Rich. K0PIR and Mr. B, of course. John here, this end.
Continues to warm up for you, Bob. Thanks for checking in, and have a terrific day. AC9LV, good morning, John. Come on in and stand by 9S Jerry.
Good morning, my neighbor Jerry, Barefoot Bob, Milo. John here, this end.
Continues to warm up for you, Bob. Thanks for checking in, and have a terrific
weeks we didn't hear you too well there, but you got it going there this morning there, my friend. So, and Larry out there and the remotes there, sounded good, Larry. Safe travels out there for you. Got a whole lot going on around here. We cleaned up some leaves yesterday. The big old maple tree, chopped them up there, and I looked up there. It's not even half of them have fallen yet, but so we'll work on those a little more today. Other than that, not a whole lot happening. We're just going to ride along there. Good morning to everybody. AC9LV, John and Rockford.
Go ahead, check in. Boy, I couldn't pull that one out. Anybody copy him?
K1KW from New York State.
Kilo 1, Kilo Whiskey, is that it? Okay, I think it's a KW1. Correct me. Give me the call a couple of times.
Relay.
Yeah, go ahead.
It's Kilo Whiskey 1, Kilo Whiskey.
Okay, that makes sense. Let's go ahead and bring him in. Bob, let's see, who did I just clear with? Yeah, Bob, great copy on you. And John, I heard, let's see, 39 on the way to 47. Thanks, John. Where was I at? Let's get that last station in here first. KW1, KW. Good morning. Hello. Come on in for a cup. Okay, I think he turned it back to me. I got the name Brutus comes up on the QRZ, and I did copy a little bit of that. I couldn't hear you very well, but I heard you say something about Oahe Days, and that's our summertime event here in Pierre. Thanks for checking in with us. I wish I had a better copy on you, but that's the way it is this morning. Take care, and I hope to hear you on again. Please ride along with us. I'm sure you'll hear some other stations. I did clear with John. I had a real good copy on you, John. I don't know why I even questioned if I got you or not. I heard you perfectly. Let's see, Jerry's up next, and I had a real good copy on you, Jerry. Come on in and stand by KRX Brad.
K0PIR. This is Kilowatt Uniform 9 Sierra. And I could tell Brutus was in there, and I thought he said he was in New York, but yet QRZ says he's in Vermont.
I believe you're calling in anyway.
Regardless, I didn't have that good a copy on him, but I could tell he was in there. It's 39.3 degrees currently, and I don't know what the high is going to be. I haven't looked at my phone. Been too busy texting and everything else with it. And
I'm ready for the Breakfast Club picnic whenever and wherever it is. And if it's as long as it's between January 1st and December 23rd or 24th, I'll be there, Mark. K0PIR. Good morning, everybody. Trapper, you sounding good over here in my neighborhood. And practice up on that CW on the piano. KU9S back to net.
What picnic?
The Breakfast Club picnic.
Okay, yeah, the Breakfast Club picnic. And it's going to be sometime next year. Got plenty of time to plan for it. And yeah, I just, one request, don't do it during the week of Hamvention. That was the 18th of May. And anything else I think is perfect for me. But Jerry, thanks. A great copy on you, Jerry. Got your 39.3. Take care, and keep working on that CW, John. Next up is KC9KRX, Brad. Good morning, Brad. Come on in and stand by TCO Joe.
K0PIR, KC9KRX. Good morning, Rich. Thank you for doing it this morning. Good morning to all. I'm going to have to send Jerry about 3 degrees, so he'll be a little bit warmer there. We got 45 here. Other than that, everybody have a good morning. Thanks for doing it, Rich. 7-3 all, KC9KRX.
Okay, Brad, nice copy on you this morning. Got your 45 degrees. Thanks for checking in, and enjoy the rest of your day. Okay, next up is Joe, November 6th, Tango Charlie Oscar, Horseshoe Bend. Come on in, Joe, and stand by TW Gary.
Yeah, K0PIR in the Breakfast Club. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for doing it, Rich. We're at 58 degrees right now in Horseshoe Bend, going up to 60 degrees. Been putting up a tower for the week and got everything run yesterday, but it looks like I'm going to be at a hold-off. It's supposed to rain for the next 4 to 5 days. Thunderstorms today. Anyway, Rich, thanks for what you do, and we'll give a good morning to everybody. KIR and 6TCO, Horseshoe Bend.
W4, DIL.
Okay, I picked up W4DIL, and Joe, great copy on you from Horseshoe Bend. Beautiful area. Thanks for checking in with us, and enjoy the rest of your day. Before I continue, I got DIL on the list. Is there anybody else wanting to get on the list?
Alpha Charlie 0, Delta November.
Whiskey 0, Golf Delta.
Kilo Charlie 9, Kilo Charlie Pop.
Okay, I got AC0 Delta November, Alpha Charlie 0 Delta November, W0 GD, KC9 KCF, and I think there was a light one out there. Try it again.
Kilo Charlie 5, Sierra Kilo Echo.
Okay, got you that time. KC5SKE, anybody else?
November 0, Yankee, Papa, Delta.
Okay, Mike, YPD, anybody else? Okay, I don't have a real long list, but let's see, I clear with Joe down there in Horseshoe Bend. Let's pick up Gary, KF0TW. Good morning, Gary. Come on in and stand by CJJ. Mike.
K0PIR, Rich and the Breakfast Club. Good morning. I have 46 degrees. Sorry about talking over Jerry there. Excuse me a second. Pipes. Yeah, I talked over Jerry the first part of his transmission. I thought it was Gary you were calling. Anyway, 46 degrees. I'll be helping with the Ozark Trails 100 for ham radio support tonight from 10 p.m. to probably 10 a.m. on Sunday. And hope I make it. Enough coffee and hydration, which are not the same, but I like the coffee, but then, of course, got to have real hydration to get through things. A lot of QSB on the band this morning and a lot of static, but I hear you anyway. Thanks for doing this hour. This is Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango Whiskey Gary in Rolla, Missouri.
Okay, fine business, Gary. Terrific copy on you. And I think you and Jerry were about the same signal strength, so I copied both of you real good. But I did get your 46, and thanks for checking in. Enjoy the rest of your day. Whiskey 8, Charlie, Juliet. Good morning, Mike. Come on in, stand by. VGO, Bob.
All right, very good. Good morning, Rich, and good morning to all that can hear me. Great signal strength. Gary TW there, 20 over 9 here in Northwest Ohio. This is Mike, W8CJJ, located in, again, Northwest Ohio, a little town called Portage, or as some say, Portage, because it's a French-Canadian history. Back 150 years. Anyway, Rich, 55 degrees, so it's starting to cool down. When I first got on with the BBC, I had 61, so it is dropping, and it'll probably drop throughout the day. But this is my kind of weather. I enjoy being outside, like John there, LV, raking the leaves and all that kind of stuff, and so we did a lot of outside work yesterday. Anyway, hey, if Jim's listening in through AJ, I'm going to look into that split on the 7300 that I could kick in on CW, but, you know, it would be nice just hit the key, break in CW, but oh well. Figure something out here. So CW has its place. You know, if somebody has, you know, a problem with their vocal cords, you know, whatever, sore throat, they still want to check in, they could do it at CW. So that's a good possibility there. Anyway, everybody have a great day. Thanks for doing the net, Rich. Thanks for the cup of coffee. And we'll talk with you later. Back to net control. This is W8CJJ. Over.
Okay, Mike, terrific copy on you. And, you know, I never did figure out how to do it with the 7300 or the 7610. About the only way I could do it was record a CW in the memory, the sideband transmit memory, and then I'd be able to play that, but I couldn't use the key. But that's how I did it. That's how I was doing it a while back. Now I've got a Elecraft K3S, and I can do it. There's a setting in there where you can use the key on sideband. I think that's what everybody else has got, probably with those Yazoos. Anyway, Mike, thanks for checking in. Enjoy the rest of your day, and take care. We'll talk to you later. Give Rascal a pat on the head. Mr. B snoozing here. Man, it's cold out. Let's see. Next on the list is WB9VGO. Bob, come on in and stand by. Whiskey Charlie 9. Mike, Tom.
Good morning. It sounds like Pierre. Good morning to you, Rich, and good morning to everyone on the Breakfast Club. This is WB9VGO, Bob in Downers Grove, Illinois. And my temperature's still dropping a little bit. I got 37.4. I think we're going up to a high of about, what did I see here earlier? I think about 50. Yeah, about 51 if we're lucky. It says mostly sunny, though, so it should be at least a pleasant-looking day. But a little nip in the air, but it's fall. You got to expect that. It's not snowing. I talked to a fellow yesterday in Billings, Montana. He had 19 degrees and snow on the ground. That sounded too much like winter. I didn't really want to hear that conversation. It was just starting to send chills up my spine a little bit. I had to make sure my space heater is under the desk here for the upcoming winter, and it is. That's what warms the shack in the winter when it's not my Drake TR4C humming here, which I actually turned on. I got a couple of nips coming up, so want to warm up the tubes on that puppy, so that'll be coming up. And what else? Not a whole lot else new here. Yeah, I think my rig, you can, there is a thing where if you're in sideband, you could switch it and have it also send CW, but I don't want to get in that habit because a lot of times when I'm sitting here on an end or just sitting fiddling around, I'll have the headphones on, and while people are talking, I'm kind of warming up my CW fist, so my, I'm ready to go when I do get on CW, and basically practicing a little bit with the oscillator built in the radio. So if I switched it to operating on the air every time I practice, I'd be sending it out over the air, and I don't think anybody wants to hear that. So with that, back over to you, Rich. Thank you for running the net. Always a good signal, and you have yourself a good weekend here. And it sounds, what else? Something else I was going to comment on. Oh, well, can't think of it. I'll think of it after someone else is talking. K0PIR, WB9VGO. Kilo 9, Echo Yankee Echo.
Okay, I've got Pierre on the list. Is there anybody else? All right, Bob. Yeah, that's one good thing about the tubes. They'll warm up the shack. And I don't have much of a tube on that Icom 1000, but that little Maritron I got, that'll warm it up. Bob, a terrific copy on you. Got your 37.4 going to 51, and that sounds terrific. Have a great rest of your day. Next up, Whiskey Charlie 9 Mike. Good morning, Tom. Come on in and stand by. PDY, Christian.
Well, good morning, Rich. Good morning, everyone. K0PIR. This is the Whiskey Charlie 9er Mike here. Tom from Wild Rose, Wisconsin, where presently we have 38.4 degrees. Folks said up to 40 for the high today. Kind of be cool and windy, but they aren't calling much for rain. Maybe a drizzle here or there or something like that. And we're just cruising along here with the net, Rich, and just enjoying it this morning. And really don't have much to add, so I'm just going to turn it back to you and say good morning to you and good morning to everybody on this hour of the Breakfast Club. And it's good to hear from everyone, and I'm glad everybody's doing well. K0PIR, WC9M. Everybody have a fantastic day, and 7-3 from Central Wisconsin.
Alpha, Alpha 4, Juliet Victoria, AA4JB. Good morning.
Okay, I have Joe on the list. Anybody else? Tom, a terrific copy on you. Have a 38.4 and going to 40 for you. Cool and windy. Take care, Tom, and we'll talk to you later. Kilo Delta 8, Papa Delta Yankee, good morning. I think it's Christian. Correct me if I'm wrong. Come on in and stand by DIL Jerry.
K0PIR, and it's a 9. I'm in 9 land. KD9 PDY, Kilo Delta 9, Papa Delta Yankee, Jack, and Stony Branch Farms in Rushville, Illinois, where it's 36 degrees, 36, going to 47, and it looks like we might get some rain this afternoon. It's kind of cloudy out. I can't see any stars. Anyway, the other day when I checked in, I was getting ready to go to the hospital for a little outpatient procedure, and I got that down, and I've been recovering with my little sitting by me ever since I got home. So I don't have too much else here. Just going to watch some college football today. K0PAR, the Breakfast Club. This is KD9 PDY. 7-3, everybody.
Okay, Jack. Yeah, I got that corrected. That looks better. I'm using ham.live, and I got you in there, KD9 PDY. Good copy on you. Thanks for checking in. And I wonder if Colorado's playing today. Take care, Jack. We'll talk to you later. W4DIL. Jerry, come on in and stand by Alpha Charlie 0 Delta November.
Good morning, Rick. K0PIR in the Breakfast Club. This is Jerry, W4DIL here in Lebanon, Kentucky. Stand in the middle. This morning we got 62 and going to 70. And this evening it's supposed to start raining about 7 o'clock, and I think it's going to be raining on Monday. So it's going to be a soggy one this evening and all day tomorrow and about half a month of snowing. So, but maybe we're going to get the rain we wanted. You have a good one, Rick. Thanks for being there. 73 calls. W4DIL. Back to you.
Comment.
Go ahead, comment.
Hey, Jerry, you are doing wonderful up here in northwest Illinois. You're doing great. Boy, great signal. Best I ever heard you. Back to the control.
Thanks for the flowers.
It's T91.
Okay, did I have a check-in? All right, Jerry, yeah, good copy on you. Got your 62 going to 70 and some rain on the way. We had our rain a while back, and then it turned to snow. Yeah, we did get a little bit of snow yesterday, and I think we got snow in the forecast today. Take care, Jerry, and enjoy your weekend. Okay, next up, Alpha Charlie 0 Delta November. Chris, come on in and stand by GD Dale.
Yes, thank you and good morning. From Plattsmouth, Nebraska, 29 cold degrees, 29. And there is a strong threat of our first snow this weekend as well. I liked winter when I was a kid, but I'm an adult and I don't like winter anymore. Let's see, 29, and I'm running an old, I heard somebody talk about his Drake that he's running. I'm running an old Heath kit, HW12 single bander, and I'm warming up the shack with that, along with an HT41 Helicrafters amplifier. We have a fun little net here about 5 up on 3977 at 8 o'clock. And typically the weekend of Halloween, this weekend, we see how many of these hot water 12s we can get on the air. And so I've got her fired up and warming up the shack, and it ought to be fun. I hope we have somewhere around 20 on there. But anyway, if you're bored, we take check-ins from anyone, whether they're running vintage or not. Back to you, and thanks for the cup, AC0DN.
Okay, Chris, sounding good. And let's see, the Heath Kit HW12 and HT41 Helicrafters. Boy, that's a radio. That'll warm up the shack. Thanks for checking in with us, and you have a terrific day, and I hope to hear you on again soon. Okay, let's see, I picked up Fred, K0YEQ on the list, and is there anybody else that wants to check in? Okay, Whiskey 0 Golf Delta, good morning. Come on in, stand by KCF Mark.
Okay, good morning, everybody in the Breakfast Club. This is Whiskey 0 Golf Delta, Dale in Minnetonka, Minnesota, and let's see, we got 29 degrees, and I think it's only going to 34. Starting to look like it's time to switch over from the mower deck and the lawn tractor to the snowblower, which I hate doing because the thing is an old John Deere and as heavy as can be. And it wasn't too bad 20 years ago when I got it, but today it's not as easy anymore. And other than that, just listening along, everybody's sounding good, and that's about all I got. Just blanket good morning to everybody, and everyone have a good one. So, Whiskey Zero Golf Delta back to you, Rich.
Okay, Dale, great copy on you. And that reminds me, I haven't even checked my snowblower. We didn't get enough snow to use it, so I better get out there and try it today. Take care, Dale, and enjoy your weekend. KC9, KCF, Mark, come on in and stand by SKE, Brad.
Okay, good morning there, Rich. K0PIR, 9KCF, Mark here in Benton. Boy, just a great band conditions. You're just really booming in here this morning there, Rich. Temperature is 52. It was 60 this time yesterday, so the temperature's dropping. Supposed to have a high of 60 today, and had some rain move through here late last night, and more rain today and tomorrow. And then looks like the temperatures are going to drop more this coming week. But Tuesday is supposed to be down to 29, so no snow on the forecast. So I think you had some chances of snow, or you have had some snow there, Rich. So thanks for running the net. Thanks for the hot cup of coffee. I hope you and everybody has a great weekend. K0PIR, KC9KTF.
Okay, Mark, nice copy on you. And got your 50, I think you said 52 going to 60, and rain and more rain on the way. Well, at least it's rain and you don't have to shovel that stuff. Mark, take care and enjoy the rest of your day and your weekend, and we'll talk to you later. KC5 SKE, Brad, good morning. Come on in and stand by. YPD, Mike.
Very good morning, everybody. And bad and sounding good. There was only one station I couldn't hear. It was nice and quiet, and everybody's coming in with tape first. So that's a good thing. 56, about 6 degrees here over in New Mexico. And I know it's not cold compared to other places, but I've already tested my furnace. We get cold easy. And closed down my one swap room to the back room. It's the larger room and my workout room. My old dog lives out there. So that's all done. Because we're supposed to get in the 30s overnight. Not freezing, but in the 30s. So it's 41. You know, when it's it was 106, now it's 56. 50-degree difference. Boy, that's a change. It hasn't been that way for a while, anyway, good morning. We're sipping on some coffee and listening to the club here. Everybody have a good day. We'll try to do that down here. No rain for a while. We had some, but we'll see. Keep right with you.
Okay, Brad. Well, that doesn't sound too bad. 56, and then the 30s are on the way. And it's been a while since I've been out there. It's been a few years, I think. Well, at least a couple of years. And my friend moved from, let's see, where was he in New Mexico? Silver City, I think, or close to that. And now he's in Alamogordo. So maybe next year when I go to Quartzsite or Quartz Fest, I'll come through New Mexico. I'd like to do some camping there again. It was really nice in the winter. Take care, and we'll talk to you later, Brad. Have a good weekend. N0YPD, Mike, good morning. Come on in and stand by. EYE, Pierre.
Hey, good morning to you, Rich, and good morning, everyone, on the Breakfast Club this morning. Yeah, it's white, good morning. Anyway, We're at 15 degrees. It's warming up to 26, and it looks like the extended here the next 10 days are going to be about the same. Maybe some upper 20 stuff, but at least no chances, not much anyway, of some white stuff for the extended here. So I was told not to say that 4-letter word, so I'm trying to avoid it here, Rich. We'll just, I don't know what you call it, white stuff. Yeah, anyway, everybody have a good Saturday here. Thanks for pouring me a hot cup, Rich. K0PIR and 0YPD, good, Rich.
Okay, Mike, yeah, nice copy on you. And, yeah, it's cold down here, too, 21, 22 degrees this morning. And we had snow yesterday, and I think there's snow in the forecast for today. Take care, Mike. Stay warm, and we'll talk to you later. Kilo 9, Echo Yankee Echo. Pierre, come on in and stand by JV Joe.
Good morning, Rich. This is Kilo 9, Echo Yankee Echo. Pierre in Crystal Lake, Illinois, where it's 38 degrees. So, I already walked this morning, and we had a little frost on the pumpkin, but it was okay. Not sure what the temperature is going to go up to, but it's not going to be up 80 degrees, I'll tell you that. So, Rich, you're doing a fine job. Great signal this morning. So, thank you so much. This is Kilo 9, Echo Yankee Echo. Pierre in Crystal Lake, where it's 38 degrees. Ta-ta for now.
Okay, WA0 Alpha Foxtrot Delta, check it in.
I heard a light went out there. Who was that?
WA0 Alpha Foxtrot Delta.
Okay, can I get a relay on that one?
It's Bill, AFD.
Okay, thanks for the relay. Got you on the list, Bill. How you doing?
I'm doing okay, thank you. I don't understand you're not able to copy me though, Rich, WA0AFD.
Oh, I'm just pulling your leg, Bill. I can see you looking around, checking your antennas. You're 20 over. Bill, I got you on the list, and I don't have a very long list right now. Let's see. Cleared with Pierre. He had 38 degrees, and good copy on you, Pierre. Joe, let's see, AA4JV. Come on in, Joe, and stand by YEQ Fred.
Okay, real good there, Rich. A0PIR, Breakfast Club. This is AA4JV, Clinton, Iowa, and the signals are beautiful. Bill, you're coming in here about 20 over. You're just not knocking my microphone off the desk here, so no problem hearing you down there. And everybody else talks pretty good. A few weak signals in there, but not too bad. Still copying pretty well. And it's partly cloudy right now. That's the way the day's supposed to go. Right now it's 38 degrees. That's the lowest it's been. It sounds to me like this is the first real day of cooler weather. It sounds like you got some snow out there. I saw that on the map a little bit ago. And, yeah, you're just coming in really good there, Rich. I'm running 50 watts. Signal's so good, I just don't put on the afterburner. So anyway, with that, let me see, I'll turn it back to you. And a great good morning to everybody. And I'll go back over to my the lounge chair and sit back and listen to the good reports. So back to you there, Rich. K0PIR and the Breakfast Club. This is AA4JV.
Morning, Joe. WACJJ.
Good morning, Mike.
Morning, Joe. K9S for you.
Okay, I heard everybody, and let's see, yeah, good copy on you, Joe, with the 50 watts. And I got you partly cloudy and 38 degrees. Joe, take care and enjoy your weekend. K0YEQ, good morning, Fred, and stand by at WA0AFD.
Well, good morning, Rich. K0YEQ here in Lecompton. Balmy 31 degrees here. Pretty much been staying cold after that front came through yesterday. Quite a switch for us that are used to warm weather down here to drop like that, but that's what it did, and now we're waiting to see if we get any of the white stuff. Haven't yet. We'll see how it goes.
That's all I got, Rich. Been listening here long and sounding good down this direction, and want to say good morning to everyone here on the net. K08-73. Have a great day, everybody.
Okay, Fred, terrific copy on you. And thanks for checking in. Yeah, boy, it really went cold for us. It just turned so quickly. I didn't have a chance to even really prepare for it. It caught me off guard by a little bit. But anyway, I'll get it straightened out when it warms up some. Take care, Fred, and enjoy your day. Bill, good morning. Hey, you knocked me out of my chair, Bill. WA0AFD, good morning. Come on in, and then I got time for some more check-ins.
Well, thanks a lot, Rich. K0PIR and the good old Breakfast Club, WA0AFD, Bill in Chesterfield, Missouri. And I definitely want to thank my friend Jim over there for the relay. Well, never mind. 43, and a high of 46. And they are predicting showers sometime around noon, so I don't know. We were supposed to get some rain yesterday, but it never happened. Well, quite a breakfast yesterday. We had, I believe, 13 show up, including Jim and Connie, and a few of the other locals. Mostly all locals, but not necessarily. We had some come in, one from Decatur, Illinois, and then we had another Doug come in from Gerald, Missouri, so we had a few people who put some miles on their car. But here's the key thing. At the end of the breakfast, they handed us all a plastic plate. I said, well, what's this for? You guessed it. Here comes a birthday cake with my amateur radio call, and happy birthday, Bill. So that was, I believe, N7QOS is the one that pulled that stint on Bill, so we all had a nice piece of cake. And it, on a moment of seriousness, it really made me feel good to be part of such a great group. So I'm started. I'm doing that 85th birthday. My next goal is to say 86. Anyhow, 43 going up to 46, and maybe we'll get some rain. I have to be careful in the rain because I might melt. You know why that is, don't you? Salt melts too. K0PIR. See you later, bud. WA0AFD.
That's a lot of candles.
That is, and Bill, yeah, terrific copy on you, and again, happy birthday. Great to hear you on, and I'll talk to you a little bit later this morning. And I saw the pictures of the meeting yesterday, Friday, and that man had a good turnout, and it sure looks like fun. I was waiting for my my chartered plane, but evidently you forgot to send it to me.
I'm sorry, Rich. I just didn't understand that. I forgot to send what to you?
Yeah, I thought you chartered a plane for me, but I didn't get it.
Well, it should be there by around noon.
Okay, well I'll have to go up there and check it out again. Bill, take care, and it sounds like a really good time I'm sure you had yesterday. Okay, this is K0PIR, and I got time for a few more check-ins.
Did you say Connie's pictures are on Facebook, Rich?
I saw a picture on Facebook of your meeting yesterday.
Yeah, that was Jim's wife. Connie took the pictures. Well, I'll have to go out there and open that up and take a look, see how good I look. Or otherwise, yeah. Well, I'm sorry about the slow delivery on the cake. WA0AFD. Oh, by the way, thank you, Jim McDonald and N7QOS. WA0AFD.
That wasn't Connie, Bill. That was the manager took the picture.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, thanks, Philo. WA0AFD.
Okay, and I think I heard an N7QOS out there. Was there somebody else? Kilo Zero, is it Whiskey Lima Oscar? Is that a Roger? Roger. Okay, let's see. I got you down, and that should take me to the top of the hour. N7QOS, Dave, come on in. Stand by Wayne.
Morning, Dave.
N7QOS. Well, maybe you didn't check in. Kilo Zero Whiskey Lima Oscar. Wayne, come on in for a cup.
Hey, good morning. It's Army 32 here in Minnesota this morning with a prediction of a little snow this afternoon. Name here is Wayne, Whiskey Alpha Yankee November Echo. Just getting up, enjoying a cup of coffee this morning, and thought I'd check in. It's been a while. So have a great day, everyone, and if you're doing any of the DX contest this weekend, you can. We're already alive this morning, so have fun. Have a great day. Stay warm. K0WLO.
Kilo Delta 9, India Victor Victor. Morning, Rich.
Okay, I got you down, and I guess you'll be the tail gunner, IVV. And Wayne, yep, nice copy on you. Got your 32 and some snow. Yeah, it's going to be crowded bands today. Take care, Wayne, and glad you checked in with us. Check in with us again soon. Okay, KD9IVV, Rick, come on in for a cup.
Good morning, K0PIR. This is Rick Kilo Delta 9, India Victor Victor, and from Spring Bay, Illinois, where, man, 39 degrees out there, only going to top out at 49. So it may be the day I start the wood boilers. We've been running here with no heat for a week or better, and anyway, it may be the day that the boilers got to get started. You kind of hate that day because you got all that wood all nice and stacked up out there, and you hate to start burning it, but that's what you did it for. So anyway, back to you, Rich. Thanks for letting me sneak in here. Rick Kilo Delta 9, India Victor Victor.
K9HKS.
Okay, I'll take Jim. That'll be the last one. And Rick, I got yours 39 going to 49. Thanks for checking in. Good signal this morning. K9HKS, come on in, Jim.
Yeah, okay, Rich. K0PIR, K9HKS. Good morning to you. Boy, you're booming in here this morning. Band sounds pretty good. Just turned the radio on here, and good to hear good signals this morning. Cold here, too. Doggone it. I got 39 here, 39 degrees, and only going to 46 today, according to the forecast that I'm looking at here. So that's the way it goes here this time of the year. So good to hear you, and you sound chipper this morning. K0PIR, K9HKS, Jim, Sterling, Northwest Illinois.
Okay, Jim, nice copy on you, and you got in just before I turned it over to Dave. So take care and enjoy the rest of your day and weekend. KS0FQ, Dave, are you there?
Yes, sir. Good morning. I certainly am. Good morning from KF0XQ.
Okay, come on in for a cup, and then I'll turn it over to you.
Okay, K0PIR, good morning, Rich. Good morning to anyone that can hear this puny station. This is KF0XQ, Dave, near Rolla, Missouri, where we have 43 with a high of 49 today. I can't believe it. Yesterday it was over 80 degrees. We're working communication support over this weekend for what they call the Ozark Trails 100. It's a 100-mile foot race, endurance race through the woods at night, 100 miles. Most people got to be crazy, but I'm working at net control from 10 o'clock tonight until 6 in the morning. And Gary and some other friends of ours will be out at checkpoint 11, which is called Berryman 11. And this is my first year doing it, so we'll see how bad I can screw things up. K0PIR to take it, KF0XQ.
Okay, Dave, that sounds like a lot of fun. We've got one out here, a couple of them out here in the Black Hills that are 100-mile treks through the hills, and I don't know how they do it. And then I looked up these ultra marathons. Man, there are guys that run 1,000 miles Look it up. It's unbelievable. But anyway, Dave, we got, let's see, what's the temperature here? About 22 degrees and not getting much warmer. Have fun with the event, Dave. Thanks for doing it, and thanks for being here. And I want to thank everybody that checked in with me. Have a terrific weekend. Dave, it's all yours. KF0XQ, K0PIR 73.
All right, Rich, thanks for all you do. I know you run more than one shift a week, and it's highly appreciated, I'm sure, by the masses. You have a safe weekend up there in South Dakota.
Thanks, Dave.
Okay, I heard somebody click their mic in anticipation. Good morning, everyone. This is KF0XQ. This is the Breakfast Club, the 6 o'clock edition for Saturday, the 28th of October. Folks are running out of October really fast. Excuse me while I cough. My pipes aren't quite cleaned out as well as they should be this morning. The Breakfast Club meets every day from 4 o'clock until 8 o'clock on this frequency of 3973. Different net control each hour. You can, this is an open net, and you need not be a member to participate. But if you want to become a member, you can go to the Ham Data website. I think Facebook, I think the Breakfast Club has a Facebook page. I think maybe by now they've got that information loaded there. But I think the Ham Data site, you scroll down to the bottom of the page after you click on the Breakfast Club, read all about it. I think you record 10 different net sessions with the net control and the date and time, and you can get up to 4 in one day because we have different net control each hour, so you get some variety. And you turn it in, you get a certificate, the number, you're an official member, voila. But however, you need not be a member to participate in this group. Your net control this morning is KF0XQ, Kilo Fox 0 X-Ray, Quebec. And my name is Dave, and I'm located just outside the city of Rolla, northern Phelps County, south central Missouri, about 100 miles southwest, straight southwest from the city of St. Louis. Okay, and having got the commercial out of the way, we're going to take check-ins in 2 groups. First, we're going to listen for mobiles and portables out there. And remotes can check in too, but as long as you're earnest remote, don't be remote from across your house or something like that. True remotes, mobiles and portables will go first, and then we'll take regular check-ins in a list. So first, we're going to take a standby for any mobiles, portables for the Breakfast Club and remotes. Call KF0XQ. Okay, I heard somebody way out there. I might need help with that. Try that one more time.
That was Rick down in Lorena, Florida, N4LBI, WA0AFP.
AC9 Derek.
Okay, Brad, are you running mobile or portable?
No.
Okay, stand by then. Okay, I got N4MBI. It didn't sound like Rick to me, Bill. I listened for Rick, but it didn't sound like Rick. Rick, go ahead and make one.
It was him.
N4MBI, you're up. Rick. It's kind of a bumpy ride there, but I got it when you turned back to me. You have a great day down there in Florida, and thanks for coming by. Thanks for taking the effort to come by this morning. Break with N4MBI. Any other mobiles, portables, or remotes out there? Any relays for mobiles, portables, or remotes? Okay, nothing her. Okay, boys, we're going to buckle in here and put on my 5-point harness and my helmet and get ready for the train wreck. Guys, try to spread them out a little bit and try to use phonetics if you'd like, but not necessary. I know a lot of you buy CallSign pretty well by now, but it would help tremendously if you spread them out a little bit. Okay, let's go. Regular check-in.
Kilowatt Uniform 9 Sugar, KU9F.
Charlie 9 Lima Victor, AC9 low voltage.
Kilowatt Charlie 9, Kilowatt Radio X-ray.
Whiskey Bravo 9, Victor Golf Oscar.
KD9 IVV.
Kilo 0 Golf Delta. Oscar India Delta KA80ID.
K0 Yankee Echo, Quebec.
Whiskey 8, Charlie, Juliet.
Whiskey 0 Golf Tango.
Morning, Tom.
Alpha 0, India Alpha.
Was that India Oscar or India Alpha?
India Alpha.
Alpha. Okay, A. Okay, we got that. Okay, let me tell you who I have so far. I may have missed a couple. Because it wasn't a bad train wreck, but they all overlapped about one letter. So, let's see what we got here. We got KU9S, top of the list. I got WA0AFC. I got AC9LV. I got KRX, UFO, IVV, OID, and it's great to hear Milo in there at full strength now. WF0G, Juliet Victor, FCG, CJJ, Golf Tango, and India Alpha. Who did I miss?
Whiskey Bravo 9, Victor Golf Oscar.
Kilo Echo 6 Golf Alpha Echo.
Okay, was there a Kilo Fox 4 in there?
Kilo Oscar 4.
I'm sorry, I doubled with you. Go one more time, please.
Kilo Oscar 4. Uniform Charlie.
Last letter again?
Charlie.
Okay, so it's KO4UUC, is that right?
That is correct.
Super. And I missed one more station. Who was that?
Kilo Echo 6 Golf Alpha Echo.
K0 Yankee Echo, Quebec.
Fill in the call, please. The KE6 station. Finish out your call, please.
Golf Alpha Echo, Great American Eagle.
Yeah, where are you located?
Dave, I'm down here in Rogersville.
Okay, you're closer. Okay. Want to make sure you weren't in California. Anyone else?
K0YEQ.
Kilo 9 Sierra Tango Papa. K9FPP.
November 9, Uniform Victor, India.
Okay, I got YEQ Fred, I got STP Jerry, and I got UVI Bates. Anyone else? Last call.
Whiskey 0 Golf Delta.
Okay, we got Dale. We're going to get started. KU9S, good morning. Come on in.
Hey, good morning, Dave. KS0 X-Ray Quebec, Kilowatt Uniform 9 Sugar, where the temperature has dropped a little bit, 38.6 degrees, and we're only going to be a maximum of 47 today. I don't know about precipitation. I've been up since about 3 o'clock, and a big day. Got a birthday party for my granddaughter tonight. She just turned 18 on Thursday, the 26th, so it's going to be a large time tonight. I saw the pictures of the Breakfast Club gathering at IOP, and Bill, I'm sure you're listening, happy birthday again, and I told you he was going to get a cake, and I didn't know who was going to bring it, though. KF0XQ, KU9S, good morning all.
N0 Victor Charlie Uniform.
I got VCU on the list. Jerry, you're 20 over, dude. Probably the strongest I've heard yet. I think the band is really good shape this morning. Cooled off. You know how it goes. I can't believe how much the temperature's changed. We were working outside doing setup yesterday for this endurance race, and it got up to over 80 degrees. When the sun came out, it got really hot in a hurry. Now it's 43, and the high today is going to be 49. And I think the high in the morning is 29. So us over. I'm inside though. Gary's going to be out in the woods. So at check station number 11. So they're all set up with camp equipment and everything else out there. So Jerry, thank you for coming in, and the twins sound great. And we'll talk to you later. Thanks for checking in. WA0AFT, the voice of Chesterfield. Give me a breakfast report.
I believe I will. KF0XQ, this is WA0AFT. Of course, my name is Bill, and I'm located in Chesterfield, Missouri, about 90 miles or so northwest of Dave down there, in my favorite city, Rolla, Missouri. And let's see, according to AccuWeather, we are at 43, only going up to 46. And we might get some rain around noontime, they're saying, so there you go. Well, you are absolutely correct, and Jerry, you were very, very clairvoyant or very perceptive. At the end, by the way, we had about, I think, 13 at the IHOP yesterday. And by the way, there are a couple of pictures out on the Facebook if you want to see what WA0AFD looks like. And it was very kind of my buddy N7QOF. And you were right, Jerry. They called the Monarch Park District. They said, no, you would be in violation if you put all those candles on that, so they had no candles. But a good time was had by all, and I am so blessed, and I mean that without trying to be funny, so blessed to have such wonderful friends, and that's just outstanding. Item number 2, no Mizzou football today. They have a bye, so we won't be watching football, but we will watch the number 2 game of the World Series. Now, I don't know if you know this, but I am absolutely fascinated by numbers. And here you go. The number 5 seed, Texas Rangers, scored 6 runs, and the number 6 seed, the Diamondbacks, scored 5 runs. So they had the same numbers as their seed, except they had them reversed. They must have come in the stadium from the wrong door. Again, 43-46 raindrop. Thank you, and again, to all of those who attended yesterday, my heart says thank you. WA0AFD.
Contact, Dave.
Yeah, go ahead, contact.
Hey, Bill, you've already blown your one mistake for the year. You don't want to know what it is?
I got up this morning?
No, you said you were northwest of Dave. You're northeast of Dave.
Oh, no, I'm not. You're wrong. He's on the other side. He's near Kansas City, right?
Yeah, but you're northeast of him. But anyway, belated happy birthday again. Back to you, Dave. K0FCG.
Can I say it again? I'm about 90 miles northeast of Rolla, Missouri. There you go. I feel better already having cleansed my inaccuracies. WA0AFD, now be quiet, Bill.
Yeah, I knew you'd want to know.
Bill, how many years old are you?
85.
Man, you're starting to approach the ancient category.
You really know how to make God feel good, buddy. Thank you. I just thank the Lord for every day. I pray, and I'm so grateful to have such a number of friends as I have here on the Breakfast Loop, including that station down there in Rolla, Missouri. Again, WA0AFD. Now, I will be quiet.
We're lucky to have you too, buddy.
Yeah, you are highly active for a person that's 85, I'm going to tell you. I would like to be half that active when I'm 85. And anyway, Bill, thank you for coming by and representing Chesterfield this morning, and thank you for the breakfast report. Sorry I couldn't make it. We were doing setup out near Steelville yesterday for this overnight excursion that started 2 minutes ago, or 5 minutes ago, 18 minutes ago. The race actually started at 6 o'clock. That's how long it is. Way down in Reynolds County is where they start, and they finish at Bass Resort in Steelville. And anyway, I'll be there from 10 till 6 a.m. tonight. Bill, thank you for coming by, and you have a safe weekend. Take care. Oh, are you going to the Ham Fest?
No, I'm not going to make it today. Thank you, WA0AFD.
Yeah, well, obviously I could have, but I'm not going to, so. All right, take care. Thanks for coming by. AC9LV, you're up, John. Come on in and stand up, Brad, KRX.
Well, good morning, Dave. KF0XQ, that's you. I'm AC9LV in Rockford, Illinois. We got 39 here, Dave. 39. Might see a little bit of sunshine. It'll be a very welcome blessing on the way up to about 47 there. And looking at Bill's picture right now, and he's got that smile on his face like, don't touch my cake there, buddy. If you can read his eyes. A happy birthday again, Bill. Wow, Bill, a lot of people don't know this. Bill had one of the very first birthdays ever there. So that's all we got there. This old ribbon there, Bill there. He could take it, I'm sure. AC9LV, back to net control. John and Rockford. Whiskey 5, Quebec, Charlie.
Okay, I got Quebec, Charlie. Anyone else like to be added? Okay, I'll have lots of time. There's nobody there. Okay. John, thanks for coming by. Ken over at Stein from Illinois and Bala, Missouri this morning. Take care. Have a safe one. KC9KRX, Brad, come on in from Indiana. And stand up, Larry.
Hi, KF0XQ, KC9KRX. Good morning to all. Hope everybody's doing okay. 45 degrees here. I don't know if it's raining. I didn't check the scene. Other than that, I think we're supposed to get rain tomorrow, I know. But, other than that, hope everybody's having a good morning. Everybody's sounding good here. I'll get that first cup of coffee because that's the first one. KF0XQ, KC9KRX.
All right, Brad, good coffee from Indiana this morning. Thanks for stopping by. Have a safe weekend. This is KF0XQ. My name is Dave. This is the Breakfast Club. Next on my list is Larry, WB2 UFO. Larry, come on in. And stand up, Rick, IVV.
Hey, good morning, Dave. This is Larry, WB2 UFO. As you said here, I'm in Oklahoma City, running remote from my home station in New London, Missouri. Let's see, it's 49 degrees here in Oklahoma City. It's supposed to rain most of the day, but that's okay. We're leaving and heading over to Tucumcari, New Mexico by this evening. So traveling is going well. We haven't had any big disasters. A couple little things. Let's go over to discuss that. Went out to set up the water yesterday so that we could take showers, etc. And turn it on, it was on, and immediately turn off. And I worked on that for a half hour, couldn't get it going. And I called up the camp host and I said, what's going on with the water system here? And he came out and took a look at it and said, well, you got this flow control that you got in backwards. And I looked at it and thought the whole hour, it says flow goes in this direction. I had it backwards. You know how. I turned it around and everything was fine. You see, the water pressure out here is usually in campgrounds anywhere from 20 to 100. And the water pressure in the unit itself shouldn't go anything lower than about 40 or 50 times squared. So that's why you have to have some kind of flow control. But, okay. So from now on, I press that little arrow and make sure I put it on correctly. I've only been doing it for how many years? Okay. Anyway, with that, thanks for being there. Tucumcari tomorrow. To UFO. Bye.
All right, Larry, I'm glad you got it worked out. You sound great. I thought you were at home. Well, not exactly. I think there's a little bit of a degradation in audio. I mean, slight, running the remote, but nothing sounds as good as you do from home, but sitting in front of the radio. But you sound great. So travel safe and have a great weekend. Okay, break with WB2 UFO. Next on my list is KD9 IVV. Good morning, Rick. Come on in and make one then. Stand up, Milo.
Hey, good morning, Dave. It is Rick Kilo Delta 9 India Victor Victor in Spring Bay, where we have a cool 39 going to 49 here. Larry, man, I'm just so jealous. You're one day closer to a Rubio's. One day closer to a Rubio's. That is all right. Anyway, we're so cold here that I think maybe I better light my wood boiler today. Get the heat flowing. You know, you get a wood shed full of wood. You hate it looks so nice. You hate to start it, but you don't want to freeze either. So I better get my wood boiler going. That's probably what's on tap. Back to you. Sounding good on this end. Kilo Delta 9 India Victor Victor.
All right, Rick. Thank you for coming in, and you sound great this morning. And have a great weekend. Take care. Let's see who's next. Milo, KOID, come on in. And stand up, Steve, WF0G.
Morning, Alice.
Hey, Betty Lou. Can't get my switch to stay down. I guess I got to hold it down. Okay, good morning, Betty Lou. K8OID. Good morning, Dave. KF0XQ. Good signal, Dave. Really sounding good. Some rolling. K8OID over here. And, Dave, I was sitting at the table in the IHOP with the IHOP group yesterday. I was sitting right next to the birthday boy, and I got to tell you, that was a fantastic birthday cake. It had his call sign, WA0AMD, on the front of it. And Bill was the one who cut the cake, and I got to tell you this, Dave, he cut himself the biggest piece, which is no problem, and I think he should. Just wanted to let you know. It was good. It was a good time as all. Dave, I've got 42. I got 42 degrees at my location, going up to 40, 48, I guess, for the high today. The skies are cloudy, a little bit of a breeze out of the northeast. And I guess we're supposed to get some rain later on today, maybe this afternoon, I don't know, but it's going to be a cool day. I think somebody mentioned this before. We went from 79 down to 42, so oh boy, oh boy. Anyway, the birthday boy had, I think, everybody there at the IHOP had a really good time yesterday, Gary. Thanks an awful lot, 7-3, and say hi there to my friend Tom and Betty Lou. KF0XQ, good to see you, Tom. K8OID, 7-3.
KB0OU.
Okay, I got John, and there was a second station. Who did I miss? I have KB0OU. Was there another check-in? Yeah, it must have been a comment. Okay. Got you on the list, John. Milo, thank you for the report. I guess he deserves to have the biggest piece, without question. So, I think you're probably every bit as you probably have as many years in the you probably accumulated as many years as he has, haven't you?
Almost. I think we're about 8 months apart. My birthday is in March, so I've got November, December, January, February. I got 5 more months to go before I hit the big 8-5. But I hope I look as good and feel as good and do as good as Bill QSL.
Roger. Well, you sound great with that new improved antenna being fixed. So you're 20 over, even through that tuner upper who's not covering you up nearly at all. Milo, thanks for coming by, and take care, and have a safe weekend. WF0G, come on in, and stand up Joe, Julia Victor.
Good morning, Breakfast Club. Good morning, Dave. All on the Breakfast Club net here this morning. This is Whiskey Foxtrot Golf Steve, Neosho, Missouri. I'm showing 44 degrees, high of 48 today. It looks like we've had about a quarter inch of rain tonight already. Supposed to rain almost starting noonish on in the whole day through the night. ordinarily I would be preparing some competition chilies for chili cook-off at church tonight, but unfortunately I've got to get into my nurse tech scrub and help take care of the messes. Patsy come home from 3 days at the hospital yesterday. Of all things, shingles on a foot, which is absolutely debilitating with his pain, and the kidney issue. So she's back, and I'm taking care of her. So that's what's going on here for today, and probably 2 or 3 days into the future. KF0XQ and the Breakfast Club gang. WF0G. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Contact, please.
Go ahead, Bill.
Yeah, well, about family radio, I'll just say SOS. But we Navy guys had a slightly different interpretation, right, Steve? WA0AFD?
Yeah. Yeah, we know what it is. If you know, you know.
All right. Well, take care of her, and thank you for coming by this morning, Joe. Take care. K0FCG. Tom. No, I'm sorry. I'm skipping over Joe. That was Steve. Sure. Steve, take care of her, and sorry, get the calls all mixed up here. Thanks for coming by, and you have a safe weekend. Are you going to Nixa? Steve, were you going to Nixa Hamfest? I guess he stepped away. Okay. Well, we'll find out later. Alpha 4, Juliet Victor. Joe got that all screwed up. Come on in and stand up the voice of West Plains.
Okay, well, good morning to you there, Dave. KF0XQ and the Breakfast Club. This is AA4JV here in Clinton, Iowa, 38 degrees at Mike UCH. Jerry K9SCP will be coming up pretty soon. We'll give you the city report. But I'm out here in the country, so it's 38 degrees and clear. Oh, no, excuse me. Partly cloudy outside when I came out a couple of hours ago. And we had a couple of days of good rain, good soaker. Still got a few things done between the raindrops and everything, so we're almost totally ready for winter. We put away some apples yesterday, and so we'll have those pies coming up during the holidays. And good morning to Tom there, and sounding good. Everybody's sounding good. I'm running low power again this morning. Just can't believe how good the bands have been, and very little static at all. Most sessions are coming in very, very well. So with that, I'll turn it back to you there, Dave. Thanks for getting me in here, being that control, and don't worry about skipping over me. I'll be in here, and you can get me later, whatever. I'm always pretty flexible. And one other thing, Bill, happy birthday to you. And I saw the pictures on there from the Icom and the cake and all that. So that's cool. Okay, KF0XQ. This is AA4JV, Clinton, Iowa. Over.
Okay, Joe. Thanks for coming by. S9 to 10 over all the way. You have a great weekend, and thanks for coming by. Enjoy having you on the net. K0FCG, the voice of West Plains, Missouri. Did you go to St. Louis yesterday?
Well, no, not yet. Let me start out here. Big good morning to you up there, Dave, and everybody else here on the good old Breakfast Club this morning, and I'll explain how I ended up the SYL, and I ended up having lunch with Milo and Alice. We decided this past week we were going to get out and travel around in the state of Missouri and take a look at the beautiful fall foliage, and I think we picked an absolutely perfect time to do it. I mean, the weather was spectacular. The leaves are at their peak right now, and we ended up at Defiance, Missouri, which is south. I got to get my direction straight now. I guess it'd be southwest of St. Louis out there north of the Missouri River up in the hill country where all the wineries are, and we had lunch with Milo and Alice, and then we took the river route on the north side of the river up through Jeff City, and believe it or not, drove 650 miles and never left the state of Missouri. How about that? But we had a great time doing it, and like you, Dave, couldn't believe how warm it was yesterday. I was out getting things kind of winterized, I guess you'd say, and hooking hoses on all the outlets. I've done the total of 3 around the house where we water all the flowers and everything in the summer, and got those all disconnected and rolled up and got everything shut down. So while I was out there doing it, I was in shirt sleeves, and I think we hit about 83 or 84 yesterday. It was felt like a late maybe August or early September day, but guess that's going to be over with for a while. Dave, I don't know if you're on City Power there in Rolla or whether you're on the rural co-op. If you're on the rural co-op, all the electric rural co-ops here in Missouri put out a little magazine, and we got ours in the mail yesterday, and lo and behold, there was a big write-up in there on saltwater, the place downtown that I told you we ate a couple of weeks ago. It was about a 3 or 4 page nice little write-up on them, so I'm sure that'll probably garner them a little more business. But you guys have fun out there doing your whatever you want to call it. For I guess you said it's an endurance race that's taking place, and right now it's not raining or anything here. I don't know what it's doing up there, but the temperature has dropped substantially. But you know what? It's almost the 1st of November, so time for that to happen. Anyway, Dave, as always, thanks for being here and doing your usual fine job here running the net on the Saturday morning, and hope your job is continuing to go well. I'm sure it is. With that, we'll flip it back your direction and let you get some of these other fine folks in here. Back you come, Dave, KF0SQ. And the good old breakfast club. This is K0FCG. Back to you, Dave.
Whiskey Bravo 9, Victor Golf Oscar.
Morning, Betty Lou.
Hey, good morning, Steve. 078 Connor. Oh, remote.
Whiskey Delta Zero Alpha Hotel.
I started them up for you, Dave.
Yeah, I got Mark, and was there a remote in there?
078 Charlie on the WB0BTM remote.
Okay, I got Dennis. Was there one more station? Whiskey Bravo 9, Victor Golf Oscar. Yeah, I may not have acknowledged you, Bob, but you're about 4 down. You're already on the list. There was somebody that doubled with Bob. Who was that?
Kilo Zero Sierra Delta.
And I got K0SSC. One last call. Anyone else?
Kilo 8 Whiskey Golf Bravo.
Okay, I got Whiskey Golf Bravo. I'm going to get onto my list here, folks, before I run out of here. Tom, thanks for coming by. That explains everything. Yeah, it's not hard to do that in this day. I've done 400 or 500 miles in one day just jetting around. Anyway, thank you for coming by. And, yeah, we run communication support for this race. That way we keep track of all the runners. Make sure everybody got through the checkpoint. And when they close down the check stations as they finish up, you know, and then the finish is near Steelville, so that's where I'll be. Anyway, thank you for coming by, and have a safe weekend. Yeah, I'll look at that article. I got the magazine yesterday, but I never even opened it. It's just sitting on the kitchen table. Take care. Let me get moving here. WACJJ, Mr. Mike, come on in and make one, and stand up, Randy, to Golf Tango.
Morning, Mike.
Well, good morning, Banker Tom. Good morning, Dave, and good morning to all that can hear me. Band is really good shape here this morning. This is Mike. My call sign is W8CJJ, and I'm located in northwest Ohio, south of the western edge of Lake Erie, about 30 mile roughly, 25, 30 miles. And did I say great perch fishing and super great walleye fishing there too. Come from many states around us. Let's see, 54 degrees, and I wrote down, Dave, puny station. Well, you definitely are not a puny station, so great signal out here in our area. Anyway, I forget what I was going to talk about, but sure looking forward to seeing Larry's picture. That's WB2UFO. Larry's picture on the Breakfast Club Facebook page when he's standing on the corner in Winslow, Arizona. I just can't wait for that picture. So, good deal there. Anyway, Dave, you're doing a great job. Thanks for doing the net, and of course, thanks for the cup of coffee. Everybody have a great one. Back to net control. This is W8CJJ. Over.
All right, Mike. 10 over from Ohio this morning. Thank you for coming in, and you have a safe weekend. Boy, all the signals are good this morning. W0TT, good morning, Randy. Come on in. And stand up, Alpha Alpha Zero, India Alpha.
Morning, Randy. Hope Kathy's doing well.
Morning, Tom. Yeah, she's better, Tom. Say hi to Betty Lou. KF0XQ in the Breakfast Club. W0GT, West Burlington, Iowa. It's pretty chilly this morning, Dave. 36, 36, going to 46. Right now it's partly cloudy out there. Got a chance of some showers again today and tomorrow, but we're going to go down. We're going to have a hard freeze tonight. So that'll be the end of all the growing out there. Man, if I got a bunch of leaves down, I'll have to deal with it. Everything's pretty wet right now. Anyway, good to hear everybody this morning. Everybody have a great weekend, and thanks for the cup of coffee, Dave. KF0XQ in the Breakfast Club, W0GT.
Whiskey Alpha Line, Alpha Quebec, Quebec.
Okay, Bill, you're number 30. I'm at number 15 right now, so I got to get moving here a little bit. We're still okay. Yeah, 20 over, Randy. No problem hearing you. Thank you for coming by, and you have a safe weekend. Thanks for checking in. Listen, Alpha Alpha Zero, India Alpha, I didn't get my computer rolling here. I've been doing other things. I didn't get your name, so I don't have your name on the screen. I don't know you well enough to know your name. So it's your turn. Alpha Alpha Zero, India Alpha, come on in and stand up, BGO, Bob.
Morning, Chairman. Morning, Tom. Alpha Alpha Zero, India Alpha in Ozark, Missouri. Name here is Sherman. Glad you picked me up, Dave. Everything's sounding good this morning. A lot of good signals on there. Just able to understand and hear everyone. That's real good. I'm not going to keep you very long. I know you got a long list. Starting out at 45 degrees, a little misty rain outside, so everything's really wet. Thanks for picking me up. Thanks for the coffee. A0IA. Recheck.
Recheck? You didn't check in the first time.
Did you call me, Dave?
I don't think I even have you on the list. Oh, no, Steve. I get you and Mark mixed up all the time. No, you're further down the list. You're 5 or 6 down.
Oh, okay, no worries. I'm carrying a daze here, so go ahead.
All right, thanks. I thought you were TRD. I got you and TRD mixed up in my brain, and I thought, you didn't check in at all yet. He hasn't. He probably will now. Anyway, Sherman, thanks for coming by from Ozark. I'll be down that way in a couple weekends. I'm going to go to the next Ham Fest. I got a table there. I may have to call in and see if I can get another table since my table's filling up. Everybody hears I'm going. They want to sell stuff on consignment, you know. So here we go. Anyway, thanks for coming by. Take care. Let's see here. WB9VGO, Bob, come on in and stand up UUC.
Okay, thank you very much, Dave. Good morning to you, and good morning to everyone on the Breakfast Club. This is WB9VGO, Bob in Downers Grove, Illinois. Got 36 degrees, going up to about 51, and it should be a pretty sunny day here. So, looking forward to that. It's going to be a brisk fall day, but that's good. I'm going to try and get a walk through the Forest Preserve before I didn't do it last couple of days. There was too much of a threat of rain, and I didn't want to get rained on. I wonder if AFD, are you still on frequency? No, I guess not. I don't want to make a smart comment to a guy if he's not here to hear it. So we'll get Bill the next time. But I was just going to tell him I saw his picture on the Facebook page at the breakfast yesterday, and not what I pictured. Very distinguished looking gentleman, Bill. If you are listening, in my mind, you know, with all the jokes and all your shenanigans, I kind of pictured you looking like Professor Irwin Corey, if you remember him, the crazy guy with the hair all out. That's what I imagined, but I saw this distinguished gentleman there with that big old birthday cake in front of him, and I was pretty impressed. But he's not here to hear my compliment, and I'm not about to do it a second time, so you'll have to pass it along. So with that, back to you, Dave. Thanks for running the net. Always a good copy, and have fun at that event, man. I have enough trouble staying up late at field day, but doing something like that, an all-night thing, oh my goodness, that's an endurance for the volunteers more than the people doing it. The people doing it are just crazy. Volunteers, they're the ones that have to be tested. They don't train for that kind of thing. All right, back to you, Dave. KF0XQ, WB9VGO. Check in again, WA0AFD, and I heard every word he said. Oh, good, it wasn't wasted. Okay, 73, Bill.
Check in, W0TRD.
Told you he'd check in. Steve, he's here now. W0TRD's on the list. Let me go back. You know, I'm sitting here. Let me wrap it up with Bob first. Bob, good copy as always. So you sound great. You've been doing a great job running the net, too. I've listened in a few times. Not necessarily get up and check in, but have listened in a couple times. Thanks for coming in. Listen, I forgot to go pick up Dennis, and I don't want to keep him waiting. KO7HRO remote. Come on in from Alaska. And then stand up, let's see, who do I got here? I got KO4UUC, and I wrote down the name Tim, and I can't read it. It's Alabama. Tim, you'll be next.
Hi, KO7HRO, Two Rivers under WB0, Victor Tango Mike remote. I got 10 degrees above zero. We got about 6 inches on the ground. Everybody have a great day. I gotta go say good morning to Terry, and I'm going back to bed at 3:46. KO7HRO on the WB0 Victor Tango Mike remote. Over.
All right, Dennis. Thanks for coming in this morning, and go back to bed. I got to do that tonight. I got to leave here about 9 p.m. and stay up overnight. So we'll see how I do. Thanks for coming in, and take care. Okay, the next one is KO4UUC, and that would be Tim in Alabama. Come on in and make one, Tim. And stand up Dave down there in southwest Missouri.
Good morning, Dave. Breakfast Club. This is KO4UUC. I'm in southeast Alabama, 9 miles north of Columbia, Alabama, and probably about 2 miles from the Georgia line. And south of Lake Eufaula, where the bass get big. But I'm just going to say a quick hello to everybody. This is my first time on this station, and hope everybody has a great Saturday. And hope everybody, God bless you all. I'm won't be gone. With the sail for you is the ball.
All right. Thanks for coming by, Tim. Come back again. We don't get very many Alabama stations, just once in a great while. Come back again when you can. Have a safe weekend. Let's see. Who's next? 6222. KE6GAE. Dave, I didn't put two and two together when you checked in. I'm sorry I made you give it one at a time, one letter at a time, and it just didn't gel on me who you were. Come on in and make one. And stand up, Fred, YEQ.
KF0XQ. And that's the net. This is KE6GAE. Yeah, it's my first time checking into the Breakfast Club. Hey, good morning, Dave. And before I go too much further, you said something about another table. You might want to reach out to James. I think we only got 2 left. So you might want to check on that if you're looking for another table. Other than that, appreciate the cup of coffee this morning. Don't have a whole lot for the net. Just wanted to get checked in this morning. And hopefully I can start checking in more on Saturdays. Other than that, got 44 degrees down here. Supposed to get 49. I haven't been outside yet, but I have a feeling it's already misting and sprinkling here too. So we'll pass it back to net control. Dave, thanks for running the net. KE6GAE, back to net control.
All right, Dave, S9 all the way. Copying you just fine. Thanks for coming by. I guess we'll see you next in a couple of weeks, right?
Yeah, I'll be there. Part of the committee. I better be there. They might get a little mad at me.
Yeah, I might have to call James to see about another table because everybody's starting to dump consignments on me. Didn't want to work that hard, but that's okay. I'm used to it. Thanks for coming by. Take care. K0YEQ, Fred. Come on in and make one and stand up, Jerry, STP.
All right, well, good morning, Dave, and everybody here on the net. Good to hear all of you. Sounding good out this direction. I've got 30 degrees here. I think that might be my low this morning. Seems like the zeros have stopped ratcheting down. That's quite a switch from what we had the day before. And I guess tomorrow we could get some white stuff. But, hey, it's almost November. So there you have it. That's all I got, Dave. Appreciate you running the net. As I say, you're sounding good over this direction. Everyone have a wonderful day. K0YEQ, 73 all.
All right, Fred. Thanks for coming by. Good signal from Kansas, as always. Take care. K9STP, good morning, Jerry. Come on in and stand up, baby.
Good morning, and thanks for getting me in. This is K9STP from Clinton, Iowa, on the banks of Mississippi, where it's 36 degrees. And Joe is out in the H4JV, lives out in the country, so he's got a different temperature than I do. We're about 6 miles apart, 7 miles apart as crow flies, but being in town in the country makes a difference. So, not much going on here. Gonna talk to my friends on the Breakfast Club, and then this afternoon I have the 6-8 group on 7.268 megahertz. 7.268 megahertz. That's 2 o'clock Central. 1400 Central. So come join me. Other than that, not much going on. So thanks for the cup of coffee. Maybe it'll help my voice. K9STP, back to you.
All right, Jerry. Thanks for coming by, and you have a safe weekend. Always enjoy having you on the net. N9UVI, Bates, come on in and make one, then stand up, Dale.
Good morning, Roberto and CFL. This is KF0XQ. This is N9UVI, Bates in Barrington Hills, Illinois, where the temperature is 37 degrees. It's promising that it'll go up to 50. Appreciate you getting me in this morning, Dave. KF0XQ. This is N9UVI squared.
All right. Thanks for coming by, Bates, and have a safe day up there in Illinois. W0 Golf Delta, Dale, come on in from Minnesota and make one. Stand up, VCU.
Okay, good morning, Dave. This is Whiskey Zero Golf Delta Dale, Minnetonka, Minnesota. Today I'm in Minnetonka, not at my cabin. I'd rather be in my cabin, but anyways, can't be there all the time. Anyways, see, we got 29. We're going to 34. I got to move leaves out of the yard and stuff, and everybody sound good. Just one for your count there, and thanks for running that there, Dave. KF0XQ, Whiskey Zero Golf Delta, back to you.
early in at the top of the hour.
Check in. I figured Len would be coming along with our second station there.
November 9, Oscar Radio Delta, check in.
Okay, we're going to have to hustle a little bit, folks, because I'm running long on check-ins and short on minutes, so let's move on here. Dale, you have a great day. Good copy from Minnesota this morning. N0VCU, come on in. And stand up W5QC, Steve.
Okay, I was just wondering if I needed to relay Bob in KF0XQ N0VCU here on the hill outside of Neosho, Missouri, where it's, let's see, yep, we've creeped up to 45 degrees. We were at 44. Not much else from here. Dave, my boy's on 2 meters, so I'll talk him home, make sure he makes it. He doesn't ever have any problems. I'm on an old 530 with driving the Drake L4B on the low side. You ought to be getting a pretty good signal on me, Dave. KF0XQ N0VCU, good morning.
Yep, you're 20 over. Are you going to Nixon in 2 weeks?
Oh, yeah, you bet.
I'll probably have one, maybe 2 tables there, so I'll see you. Have a good weekend. Thanks for coming by. Enjoy having you. All right, W5QC. Steve, come on in and make one, and stand up John, KB0OU.
Okay, it's KF0XQ in the Breakfast Club. This is W5QC. Steve here in Huntsville, Arkansas. Good morning, Dave. Good morning to everybody on the net this morning. And happy belated birthday to Bill up there. Good to hear everybody. Band seems to be in good shape. This morning we got 63.1 degrees, going to go up for a high of 59. Imagine that. Our high is, we've already reached our high, 63. It is Saturday, so it's showing a high of 59 degrees, 100% chance of rain. Took the dogs out a little bit ago, a little bit of light drizzle and overcast, and it's going to cool off, going to get into the freezing temperatures, I think 20-some-odd degrees Monday and Tuesday night. So anyway, I got to get out today, rain or shine, and pump out some water out of the RV and put some that paint stuff in it. Anyway, thanks a lot, Dave, for the hot cup of coffee this morning. Let you continue on getting short of time there. Everybody have a great day today. KF0XQ in the Breakfast Club. This is W5QC.
All right, Steve. Thanks for dropping in from Arkansas. Have a great weekend. Take care. KB0OU, John, it's your turn. Come on in, and then stand up Mark, Alpha Hotel.
KF0XQ in the good old Breakfast Club. This is KB0U. Good morning, Dave, and everybody else on the network this morning. I've got 4-4. That's 2 4s right in a row. 44 degrees here in southwest Missouri, just north of the great city of Exeter, just an hour west of the great city of Granton. And according to my app on my phone, 49 is supposed to be the high for the day, so it's not going to warm up a whole bunch. Only about 5 degrees. Northeast breeze is about 8 miles an hour right now, and it is overcast, and for the last few days we've got half an inch of rain here. So the grass is growing again. And let's see, I've got one front end loader full of walnuts ready to be husked. And I've got a whole bunch of stuff that's already husked, and it's drying. I've already cleaned it quite a bit. So after about 3 weeks to a month or so, I'll start cracking some of them things and seeing if there's any meat inside of there. So there you go. That's kind of a long-term project. I'll tell you, it's a lot of work. And still got a lot of walnuts on the ground, but a lot of them are so small it's not even worth messing with. So I don't think I'll harvest much more than what I've got already off the ground. Happy birthday there, Bill. 85 years old. I saw that picture on YouTube, Facebook. My wife showed it to me. I'm not on Facebook. So that was a good-looking cake, that's for sure. Bill's not all that good-looking. Of course, he's 85 years old. So there you go.
So anyway, Dave, thanks for doing that. I'll catch you on down log, KB0U.
All right, John, maybe I'll see you next couple of weeks. Take care. Thanks for coming by. WD0AAH, Mark, you're up. Come on in and stand up SSD, Tim.
Good morning, Dave, from the Breakfast Club here. So it's here from WD0AAH. Well, we're a little chilly up here, 27 degrees. A little frost on the pumpkin, and getting ready to fill it through the moisture we're going to get. They're talking ice and possibly some snow. So, yes, waiting for spring already. Not ready for the crap at all. So, thanks for letting me in for a hot cup, and then let's get finished up from WD0AAH.
All right, Mark, thanks for dropping in from Nebraska this morning. You take care and come back again. We always enjoy having you on the net. All right, let's see here. Next on my list is K0SSD. That's a new one from me. Good morning, Tim, South Dakota. Come on in and make one. And stand up, Kevin, WGB.
Good morning, everyone. This is Kilo 0 Sierra Sierra Delta in Hecla, South Dakota, where we're sitting at 12 degrees according to my weather station, and I don't have to worry about picking up the leaves because they're under the snow. I won't have to see them till spring. Anyway, everything is great out here. It's checking in pretty regularly now. This is like my 4th check-in this week. That's just because I can't sleep anymore. Anyway, I need call sign of net control, and I will let you go, K0SSD.
Okay, did you have a question, Tim?
I need net control call sign.
Okay, my call sign is Kilo Foxtrot 0 X-Ray Quebec. It's a 2x2.
Roger, we got it. That's for the application. Kilo 0 Sierra Sierra Delta. Everybody have a blessed day.
All right, take care. Yeah, my name's Dave. I'm located in Rolla, Romeo Oscar Lima Lima Alpha. That's in South Central Missouri. Thanks for coming in. You sound great. Come back again when you can. I think it's the first time we've worked. Take care. Let me move on here. KWGB, Kevin, come on in and make one from Michigan. And stand up Bill, AQQ. Kevin, where'd you go? KHWGB, last call. I think you're having some issues there. Try one more time. I'm not taking any more check-ins. I'm running late. You have to wait for the next hour. I guess Kevin stepped away. Let's move on. WA9AQQ, Bill, come on in and stand up TRD, Mark.
Well, good morning, Dave, and all the Breakfast Clubbers. KF0XQWA9AQQ, no Irish time, so I'll keep it brief. Current temperature is 70 degrees. Looks like we're headed for a hard freeze later on next week, so I guess it's that time of year again. Take care, Dave, and everyone be safe. WA9AQQ, Hot Springs Village, Arkansas.
All right, Bill, good as always, 20 over. Thanks for coming by. W0TRD, you're up. And then that ORD guy's next.
KF0XQ, morning, Dave. Been running along with you. Fun net this morning. Yeah, bank conditions are okay. KF0XQ, W0TRD, reporting 35.0, 35 egg, barometer of 30.302 inches of mercury and holding pretty steady. Right now, a wind going about 8 miles an hour, seeing a 15-mile-an-hour high gust since midnight. No rain since midnight, and no rain in the last 24 hours. We're expecting a high today somewhere around 42, fingers and toes crossed for 45, and it looks like we're into a little bit of brisk fall weather for a week or so. Thanks, Dave, for being out there. W0TRD, kicking it back.
All right, Mark, good to hear you. Thanks for coming by. Take care. N9ORD, Bob, you're my tail gunner. Come on in and make one, and then stand by Lynn.
All right, Dave. KF0XQ N9ORD. First of all, what a beautiful signal. 59 plus 20, 25 over. You are booming in here, buddy. And good morning to all. Mr. Steve on the offer for a relay. Thank you very much. Mr. Marcos just said there a short time in March. I'll be at that. That's my plan. Our plan to be at your Breakfast Club picnic. That's it. And whatever, wherever, no problem. That's our plan to be there. Yep, that's good. Dave, thanks for the cup of coffee. Appreciate you squeezing me in. You always do a good job. Take care, buddy. KF0XQ N9ORD.
All right, Bob. 10 over S9. Good copy. Thanks for coming by. Always enjoy having you on the net. Take care and have a safe weekend. Break with N9ORD. This is KF0XQ. My name is Dave, and this is the Breakfast Club, and it's time for me to hand it over to Len. N9LEN. Len, come on in and make one. I'll give you my operating conditions. You can give me yours first, and then we'll hand this net over to you.
Okay, sounds good. N9LEN, Janesville, Wisconsin. We're looking at 32 degrees. I'm not sure if it's going to get much over 40-something. But that's what's going on here. How is your net, and what's your weather conditions like?
Okay, we had 33 check-ins, Lynn, including you. I lost one spilled cup. I lost one guy there at the end, and had 14 states. 16 states represented this morning, which is a great day for me. Len, we started out at 43. Now we're down to 42. Our high today is only supposed to be 40 and 49. It's a far cry from yesterday. It was over 80 degrees yesterday afternoon. We were setting up this endurance race, setting up the headquarters radio station. So big change from yesterday. It's going to be even cooler tomorrow. And we got rain today and tomorrow. So those guys out at the check stations are going to have fun. All right. I'm going to hand it over to you, Lynn. Thanks for all you do. And everybody, thank you for checking into my net, enjoying it. It was a great morning, good conditions and everything. 7-3, everyone, from KF0XQ.
Great job, Dave, and thank you. WA0AFD said that.
All right. Okay, good morning, good morning. This is the Breakfast Club. Old timers are never forgotten. Newcomers are always welcome. Breakfast Club Net is not controversial and non-political in nature. Comments to world affairs should be limited and non-divisive. You don't have to be a member to check in. All you need is a license, operated frequency. My call is N9LEN. I'm located in the James metropolis in Janesville, Wisconsin. I'm looking at 33 degrees. I'll be your net control for this final hour of the Breakfast Club. Before we get started, I'd like to take a moment to silence in remembrance of the silent thieves we have passed on from our net and those who have given their lives in defense of our great country. Okay, everybody runs the net a little differently. I run mine a little different. We're using the net logger data program, folks. If you want to see where you're at and who has stepped in, I'll try to keep up. It's pretty busy net, but somehow we always manage to get through. I really really appreciate it. Is there any emergency traffic? Emergency traffic, call N9LEN. All right, nothing hard. Do you have any mobile stations out there? Mobile stations, call N9LEN. Okay, sounds good. Don't worry, folks, if I don't get you in on the first round, I stay here until everybody's checked in, so you don't have to worry about that. So who would like to check into the Breakfast Club? Call N9LEN.
KB0, men in black. KB0, men in black.
Whiskey Bravo 9, Victor Golf Oscar.
Whiskey 8, Charlie, Juliet,
Uniform X-ray. Kilo Fox 9, America, Quebec.
Kilo 9, Sierra Tango Papa. Okay, we missed a few in there, but I'll get it straightened out. I have WB930, but just before him, there was a station ending in L as in Lima. Can you come back with your full call phone?
Kilo Bravo 0.
India Bravo.
Kilo Bravo Zero, can I get the rest of that?
Kilo Bravo Zero, Mike India Bravo, Bob in Iowa.
Okay, Bob, I have you, I have DGO, I have Mike, and then there was a station ending in X-ray. Could you come back with your first line?
Well, it doesn't quite end in X-ray. Let me give it to you. KC8HXO, I say again, Kilo Charlie 8, Hotel X-ray Oscar.
Kilo Charlie 8, Hotel X-ray Oscar, I have you. Is it Kilo Foxtrot 9, Alpha Quebec?
QSL, QSL.
Alright. SCP, can I get the first part of your call sign, please?
Kilo 9, Sierra Tango Papa.
Alright. And then there was a station ending, okay, I have the XO. Who else would like to check in? Call N9LEN.
Kilo Delta 9 into Victor.
Uniform X-ray.
WD9BDU. KD9IVV.
Okay. I have Kilo Delta Zero Tango Golf. I have Frenchly Boost. And I have India Victor Rick. There's a station ending in Uniform X-ray. Can you come back with your full call?
Whiskey Bravo Zero, Oscar, Uniform X-ray, WB0OUS.
Oh, okay, I got you. You're right in. You're right, Rookie for Tango Golf. But I think I might have missed one or two in there. Let's see. Is there anybody else for right now?
Hello, Echo 8, Bravo Hotel Papa.
Is it Kilo Delta 8, Bravo Hotel Papa?
Kilowatt Echo 8, Bravo Hotel Papa. Kilo Echo 8.
Okay, got it. Anybody else? Okay, Jeff should keep me busy. Okay, let's go back to the top of the list. There's a Whiskey Bravo Zero, Mike India Bravo. Come on in, get yourself some Farrell Breakfast Club coffee from N9LEN, and then stand by DGO.
Okay, thank you there, LEN. This is KB0, MIB, and good morning, everybody in the Breakfast Club. This is Bob in Waterloo, where it's cool 30 degrees right now. It might be up to 35 today, but it's windy outside, but I guess it's terrible. We just got back in from a little walk, so hung in there for sure. So just want to wish everybody a great weekend there for sure from KB0, MIB, Bob in Waterloo, Iowa.
Check in.
Go ahead, check in.
W0, go.
Kilo right after Kilo Echo 8 Bravo Hotel Papa. A little ways down. Everybody hang in there. I'll get you. All right. Kilo Bravo Zero, Mike India Bravo. Can you come back with the temperature at your location?
30 degrees. 30 degrees here in Waterloo, and we might get up to 25, but a little windy out there, right?
Okay, got it. 35 degrees. Okay, thanks for checking in.
Enjoy the day.
Next on my list is WB9BGO, and then Standby Mike. BGO, come on in, get yourself some Farrell Breakfast Club coffee from N9LEN.
Okay, thank you very much, Frank. Good morning to you. Good morning to everyone at the Breakfast Club. This is WB9BGO. Bob is down there still going on, and switched over to my old Rick CR42 here. Warming it up in the background here. Morning going up to 51. It's a pretty nice day. I think they're saying some sunny skies. Looking forward to that. And it's going to take a walk. Last week, do that this morning. Sun comes up a little bit. So we're good with one. With the sunshine, with the sun, some of the leaves are still coming through.
still up there. So they haven't all come down yet. So that's it from Downers Grove, Len. Thank you for picking me up. Have a good day. And 9 LEM.
Okay, Bob's another one of our Breakfast Club nuts and trailers, and we appreciate all he does. Bob, I just missed your temperature. What's your temperature in Downers Grove?
Okay, Len, 36, going to 51, over.
Okay, got it, 36 degrees. Thanks for checking in. Enjoy the day. Okay, Portage Mike is next. W-A-C-J-J, and then Standby Greg, Grand Haven Greg. Mike, come on in for some fall coffee from N9LEN.
All right, good morning, Len, and good morning to all that can hear me. This is Mike, W8CJJ in Northwest Ohio. Present temperature, Len, is 51 degrees, and Roger, you're 33 degrees out there. So, going to cool down the first of the week here, so we'll have another couple days relatively mild for this time of year. Supposed to go to Ohio roughly 60 today, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, working on leaves for composting. That's about it. Rascal is really wanting me to take him for a walk there, so I got to get all dressed up and get him out the door. Little Daisy May, she's kind of a homebody, and I'll just let her out in the backyard later on today. So anyway, that's it from here. Thanks for doing the net, Lynn, and thanks for the cup of Breakfast Club coffee. Back to net control. This is W8CJJ. Over.
N0HWJ.
Delta Echo Hotel, second in.
N0 Hotel Whiskey Juliet. Whiskey Bravo 0 Golf Alpha Charlie.
Okay, I'll get this straightened out. I have Farmer Jerry, KB9DH, but then there was somebody before him. I bet I missed 2 calls there. Those other stations, give it a try.
Yeah, N0 Hotel Whiskey Juliet, N0HWJ.
Okay, you're right. Okay, you're right up to G, W0 Golf 0, November 0 Hotel Whiskey Juliet. But there's still another one in there.
Whiskey Bravo 0 Golf Alpha Charlie.
Was that Whiskey Bravo 0 Golf Alpha Charlie?
USO.
Okay, you're right after Farmer Jerry. Anybody else? Okay, that's to keep me busy for a little bit.
KO4TTP.
CJJ, Portage, Ohio. 51 degrees. Thanks for checking in, and enjoy the day, Mike. Grand Haven Greg is next. Kilo Charlie 8, Hotel X-Ray Oscar, and then Standby Madison Kevin. Greg, come on in, get yourself some fall breakfast cup coffee from N9LEN.
Oh, man, it smells so good. This fall breakfast club coffee smells like fresh air with a little rain and maple leaves on the ground. I call it nature's carpet. In here is Greg and folks, also on the Rapid Golf. I'm in Michigan, small town of Grand Haven, due west from Grand Rapids to Lansing, where the mighty Grand River enters Lake Michigan. And before I forget, Roger always asks me what the temperature is, and you should know by now that I tune in here to find out what the temperature is. I use your report that I interpolate, and then I go upstairs and actually check. So I have no idea what the temperature is. It might be, every day I'm like 60 degrees in the morning, but I hear guys saying it's 30, or one guy say it's 12 this morning. Holy Toledo. Maybe fall is going to fall. And other than that, just enjoying listening along here. Everybody's sounding pretty good, too. The band sounds like it's in pretty nice condition for you. So maybe, man, you got a practical check-in, so I better shut up so you can get along with it, sir. And finally, and
Well, KC886, over.
Okay, folks, thanks for checking in from Grand Haven, Michigan. Enjoy the day. Okay, Kevin from Madison's next. Kilo Foxtrot 9 Alpha Quebec. And then stand by Quincy Jerry. Kevin, come on in for some small breakfast with coffee from M9LES.
Yeah, good morning, Len. And 9LES from KF19Q. Kevin here in Madison, Wisconsin. We're at 35 degrees right now. And nice cool morning. It's outside the wild with the dog, and we'll probably move through the walk here once the sun comes up. So, and just fairly new to checking in here. I checked in, looks like 7 times officially, so on my way. And Len, we've talked in the past. I grew up in Chicago, and we lived at Nagel and Foster, right down, not too far from you. And I met you a few times back in the days when I lived down there. From last time I saw him and talked to you on the scene at the meetings and talking to you at the repeaters. And we moved up to Madison back in 1993. Yeah, 1993, took a transfer with AT&T, so we went up there ever since, and I know you got the games there. So it's always nice to hear your voice, and every once in a while, contact with somebody who remembers some of the CFMC group. So it's been like that for a long time. So. And with that, we'll be doing some leaf breaking later on today, and that's about it here. I've got my first cup of coffee here, so I'll turn it back to you. I'll keep it short. And 9LEN, KF9Q.
Okay, Kevin. Where are you? Where did you live in Chicago? What were the main streets again?
Nagel Avenue and Foster. Nagel and Foster. Do you remember way back when there was a restaurant there, the Golden Flame Restaurant on Higgins and Nagel?
Oh, yeah, I sure do. QSL.
Yep, that's where we lived, and we're always good friends with Steve Bosniak and his son, K9VO, and a whole bunch of other guys from CFMC that lived up in the northwest side. So, and I knew you lived in Tacoma. So, yeah, we've talked in the past. Actually, when we both lived in Chicago, and I think I met you on one of the HF frequencies here, so I know it's been a long time. So, and I'm recently retired, and the age here is just about 63. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay, sounds good. Yeah, I'm still involved with the Chicago FM. I'm their website manager. I've been doing that for many years now. And we just had did you get a chance to stop at Radio Expo this year?
No, negative. Didn't make it this year, but I've been out there in the past. And always enjoyed it. And I remember on Saturday night, Mike Fuzzy on the Fox Hunt. That was always a lot of fun. But that goes way back. So, but man, we could talk forever here, but I won't do it today. And I know the answer. Thank you.
Okay, we'll have to talk again. Thanks for checking in. I'm here usually every Saturday. So, again, it's Kevin in Madison, Wisconsin. 35 degrees. Enjoy the day.
Thank you.
Chris and Jerry's next. He's another one of our Breakfast Club net controllers. Jerry, come on in for some fall Breakfast Club coffee. And then stand by Martin in Gerald, Missouri. Come on in, Jerry.
Well, good morning, Len, and everybody on the net. We've got a chilly 35 degrees. It was 32 when I got up a couple hours ago, and it's going to be a nice day here. It's going to go to 47, but that's not too bad. We're supposed to have a freeze last night, and I suppose at 32 that qualifies. So the leaves should be falling off the trees like fleas off a dog's back in a flea dip. So everybody have a good day, and I'm going to watch the fall leaves fall. So 7-3, and like I said, 35 degrees right now, going up to 47. So we'll talk to you later, Len. N9LEN, K9STP.
Sounds good. Gerald, when do you do your net control meeting?
I'm net control on tomorrow at 7 o'clock Central, Central, and then on Wednesday at 0700. Sunday and Wednesday, 0700.
Okay, got it. Thanks for all you do for the Breakfast Club. We appreciate it.
Thank you, Len.
Next is another one of our net controllers. That's Martin, WB0OUX, transmitting from Gerald, Missouri, and then standby Iowa City Doug. Martin, come on in for some fall coffee from N9LEN.
N9LEN and the Breakfast Club, WB0OUX. Well, good morning, Lynn. It looks like we're in for a cool day today. The temperature currently is 41.9, might as well say 42, and it's going the wrong direction. It's, the temperature's supposed to drop all day and going to get down to 40 degrees, so even with the sunshine, it's not going to get warm today. It's going to continue to get colder. Had a little light drizzle overnight, but not even enough to move the rain gauge, so we still haven't got the rain that we really desperately need around here. I went down to the pond yesterday to throw a little fish food out, see what was happening down there, and it's still holding at about a foot low. It's from where it normally sits, so it hasn't been much, whatever rain we have got the past few weeks. Anyhow, signals are pretty good this morning still, so look forward to hearing everybody. This is WB0OUX 73 and back to net control.
Marvin, what days and times do you do the net control for the Breakfast Club?
Monday mornings from 7 to 8 a.m. Go ahead.
Okay, folks, you hung up. Thanks for that. Thanks for all you do for the Breakfast Club. We appreciate it. Enjoy the day. Iowa City Douglas Net, Kilo Delta Zero Tango Golf, standby French Lift Blitz. Doug, come on in for some fall coffee from N9LEN.
N9LEN and the Breakfast Club, KD0DT, Iowa City. Good morning, Ryan, everybody else. 33 degrees this morning, Len. Pretty close to freezing. I think it might have gotten frost in the low places. I didn't see any outside shade, however. Anyway, we brought in some plants, and I think the next few days it's going to be pretty cold. High today is only going to be 44. So that's time to report here. We're going to listen along here, Len, and see what else is on the Breakfast Club this morning, and then I'm going to go down and help the Boy Scout troop with their scouting for food event. They deployed several hundred pounds of food for the food pantries in town. So that's always a big event for them, and so we'll help them out with that. So hope everybody has a great day today, and catch everybody on another net coming up on the Breakfast Club schedule. So we'll turn it back to you. That's N9LEN, KD0DT. Thanks for doing it, man, and thanks for the cup of coffee.
Morning, Doug.
Zero, check in. Okay, well, let's start. Doug Carter, Kilo Delta Zero Tango Golf, regular center in it for the Breakfast Club. 33 degrees, number 10 on the net lager program. Enjoy the day. French Smith Whip is just WB9GBU, and then standby Spring Bay Rip. French Smith Whip, come on in for some Breakfast Club coffee from N9LEN.
Hi, good morning, Lynn. This is WD9DDU. Sounds good this morning. Good to hear you on there. I don't know if I'm ready for the temperatures I'm hearing. My gosh, Three Rivers, Alaska checked in with 10 degrees and 6 inches of snow on the ground. Brrr. I'm not ready for that. I guess Dakota's got snow on the ground. I've got 51.6, 51 degrees. I guess at midnight it was 67, the best I can tell here. So it's been dropping down here. And my 51.6 is the coolest temperature I've had of the morning yet. So, yeah, well, it's getting to be that time of year. I'm just not ready for it mentally. So, good morning, everybody. Good to hear everybody on there, and top of the morning to you. The WD9DDU back to net control.
I think there's a double going on there. I'll get this straightened out right now. Was there somebody else just speaking at the same time as President Britt? Oh, perhaps not. Okay, Rick, we got you. 51 degrees. The Whiskey Delta 9 Delta Delta uniform. Enjoy the day. Green Bay Rick is next. Kilo Delta 9 Victor Victor. And then stand by Jim. Come on in for some fly breakfast hot coffee from N9LEN.
Chicken.
N9LEN, Lynn, good morning. It is Rick Kilo Delta 9 India Victor Victor coming to you live from Spring Bay, Illinois, where we are 39 degrees is all we got here. Only going to top out at 49. So, man, we knew it was coming, and here it is. I bet you got your garden all put to bed, nice and neat and tidy. Hi. I sort of do. I still got some work to do out there. But more importantly, I think today I better light the wood boiler. Get some heat coming into this old barn, that's for sure. Back to you, Lynn. Kilo Delta 9 India Victor Victor.
Kilo Uniform 9 Sierra, check in.
Hey, Jerry.
Hey, Howie.
Jerry, you're still down at your radio after WB0GAC, so everybody hang in here, don't leave, okay? There's not that many so far that's checked in. Rick, I was entering all this information, but I missed the temperature. What's your temperature over there? 39 going to 49. Okay, 39. Oh, my gardener? I did nothing. We put stuff, but I have not taken anything down yet. We just got back from camping, actually. And, well, there'll be something to do pretty soon. So, I have not done it. But I didn't attend to my garden the way I normally do, but I had other things going on, and that's the way it goes. Okay, sounds good. That's a Spring Bay Rick with 39 degrees. Enjoy the day.
I'll ruffle your feathers.
Howard, can I get your phone call?
Thank you.
Sir, can I get your phone call, Howard?
Okay, sorry, it's W89RYF.
Okay, you're right after Jerry and Manchester Park, a few down. Everybody hang in there. Not too bad. Okay, let's see. Next on my list is Shooting Lake Jim, Kilo Echo 8 Hotel, Bravo Hotel Papa, and then Standby New London G. Jim and Shooting Lake, come on in for some fall breakfast cup coffee from N9LEN. Good morning, Len, N9LEN and the group. This is Steve, PHP, Jim to West Lake, Michigan, where it is 38 Len, 38 going to 45, and it's clearing up finally. We've had rain all week, off and on rain, mostly on, but it's going to clear up today a little bit. And then maybe more rain tonight or tomorrow. Probably going to be getting some snow. Maybe Sunday afternoon, Sunday night, Monday, Tuesday. So the temperature's really going to drop. And it's not all that cold move this way. So we're going to be getting some snow here. But anyway, not much else going on. There's nothing up and around. Got a lot of leaves to clean up, but I think what I'm going to do is just clean up enough to go around where they're covering where I run the snow blower, and then I'll just
worry about the rest next springtime. Maybe they'll get blown away. Who knows? But anyway, that's pretty much it. There's not much else going on. But got a lot of wood chopped up and stacked up and wait for the winter time. So anyway, good to hear you, Lynn. It's been a while since I checked in on your Saturday morning breakfast club, but it's good to hear you. All right, turn it back to you with Lynn, M9LEN. Thanks for getting me in.
N0HDM.
W9DON. Don, I have you on for HDM. Could I get your first CallSign?
November 0 Hotel Delta Mike.
Okay, got it. You're right after Russell, your fellow home. If you down, everybody hang in there, I'll get you. And I do stay here till everybody's all checked in, so don't worry if I don't get you in right away. Okay, well, we have Jim in Houghton Lake, Kilo Echo 8 Bravo Hotel Papa, 38 degrees. Enjoy the day. Next on my list is New London Gene, W0 Golf Zulu. Gene, come on in, get yourself some Breakfast Club coffee. Some full-style Breakfast Club coffee from N9LEN.
Morning, you old fisherman. Good morning, man. Good morning to you and all the breakfast clubbers out there. This is Gene on Sweet Spirits Farm near New London in northeast Missouri. The temperature here right now is 37 degrees, and they're predicting rain. Boy. Yeah. Anywho, want to say a special howdy do to old Don, D-O-N, Larry, UFO, and Jerry, KU9S, and Dave, HDM, and old Chesterfield Bill, AFD. So, thank you very much for taking the net, man, and I will look forward to next time. W0 Golf Zulu.
Okay, Gene, we have you 32 degrees. Breakfast Club number 2489. Enjoy the day. We'll speak with you again. Okay, next on my list is Don. This is Progressive CallSign. November 0 Hotel Whiskey Juliet. Don, come on in, get yourself some Breakfast Club coffee, and stand by Farmer Jerry.
Yeah, we're good, Lynn. This is Don, N0HWJ, and I'm in Orchard, Nebraska, where it's 22 degrees here this morning, and with the wind chill we're down to 14, and we had a light dusting of snow last night. That's nothing to talk about, and the wind is out of the north at about 6 miles an hour, and I think we're going to go to 27 today. It's going to be a balmy day here in Nebraska. And let's see, we have a game today. Nebraska's playing Purdue, so we'll see how that game goes. They're going to play in Lincoln, and it's going to be pretty cold, and we might be getting some snow today, so it should be interesting. And we're not going to get an awful lot of snow, but it could make the game interesting. And actually, any game that Nebraska plays in is interesting. N0HWJ, nice to talk to you this morning, Len. And if you're only running 100 watts, you're doing a good job. N0HWJ.
Okay, Don, I'm looking at my data logger. I do log in all my HF contacts, and my first time I met you was on the Breakfast Club, and that goes back to October 17th of 2009. And the last time we spoke, it's been a little while now. It was January 23rd of 2020. But we got you all logged in here now with 23 degrees. You're number 15 on the net logger program. But you get a chance, check in more often. QSO?
QSO.
Down here on 23 degrees in Orchard, Nebraska. Enjoy the day.
Yeah, thanks, buddy.
All right, Farmer Jerry is next. He's another one of our Breakfast Club net controllers.
Jerry, come on in for some nice 12-inch juice from 19LEN. How about a crop report? And then stand by Walter in Olaf, Kansas. Come on in, Jerry.
Good morning, Don. Okay, NLEN, Renville Breakfast Company. Janesville, Wisconsin, KB9DEH, Jerry, first city of Illinois, where it's overcast. So we've been rained out most of the week. We did get the beans all in, underneath the metal roof. Thank God. Had to sell some to make room. Anyway, that's the best bean year we ever had. And the corn's turned out the same way. So, well, not maybe quite as high as last year on yield, but not doing too bad for dry supplies. I can't complain at all. So, yeah, it's getting to be quite a few fields better all the time down here. Wind. There's still quite a bit of corn out. There's a few bean fields needing to be harvested yet, too. So, that's what's going on here. Present temperature is 36 degrees, 88% humidity, 30.31 of the barometric pressure, and that's rising. And the wind is showing north, northwest, northeast at 6 miles an hour. Going to have some more rain coming here after midnight, I guess. What they're saying anyway, 70% chance or 60, somewhere in there. High today's only going to be in the mid-40s, so. And we lost our good night warm weather. So back to you, Ed. Thanks for doing the service. You're sounding good. And N9LEN, Kilo Bravo 9, Delta Echo Hotel.
Okay, and you sound very good too. In general, how did the crops do this year, Jerry?
Well, they've done better than expected, dry as it was. Nobody's complaining. They've done better than expected, not quite as high. Well, the beans outdone themselves, though. Really a good bean crop. I don't know how come where they came from, but it's been an outstanding bean crop this year. Corn is maybe just a little shy from what it was last year because of the dryness. But it's very respectable for dry as it was. I can't complain at all. So that's how it is here at KB9DEH.
Jerry, how did they determine it was a good bean crop? Is it by the yield per acre or the weight, or how did they do that?
What's yield per acre? Yield per acre. There's been fields, well, our fields, the lowest yield we had on our bean field was 65 bushels. The rest of them was 70s or mid-70s or thereabouts. And that's really good for beans. And the corn's running around 212 to 230, so anyway, that's, well, last year the corn was probably 250 maybe, 260 for yield. So the beans last year were, let's see, well, they were pretty good. They were in the 60s last year. Didn't have any 70s like they did this year, but a few 80s, a few 80s too, bean yield, so really turned out better than expected there, 11. KB9DEH.
All right, very good. Yeah, very good. Sounds great. So, Jerry, we have you at 36 degrees, and he's another one of our net controllers for the Breakfast Club. Jerry, when do you do the net control for the Breakfast Club?
Friday morning at 5 a.m. Friday morning at 5 a.m.
Here we got it. Thanks for all you do for the Breakfast Club. We appreciate it. Enjoy the day. Walter's got from Olaf, Kansas, WB0GAC, stand by my neighbor Jerry. Guys, come on in, get yourself some fall Breakfast Club coffee from N9LEN.
Morning, Walter.
Yeah, morning all. N9LEN in the Breakfast Club, WB0 Golf Alpha Charlie in Olathe, Kansas, where the temperature right now is 34 degrees, 34. Supposed to get up to 43 later today, we'll see. Weather Service says it's going to drop further. We'll have to wait and see. It might get down to 33. I don't know yet. Lynn, your signal is, well, it's been stronger. It's getting weaker. You're about a 4x4 with QR Mary. So I won't hold it. N9LEN in the Breakfast Club, WB0 Golf Alpha Charlie. Back to you.
Okay, well, I'm just running a 100 watts. I don't even know if I'm getting 100 watts out of the radio. I'm using solar panels on the battery. But that's about it, and that's the way it goes. Okay, well, we got a regular check for inner breakfast, trip number 3551. Almost Kansas, 34 degrees. Enjoy the day. McChesney Park, Jerry Smith, KU9S, and then stand by West Alice Howard.
Hey, good morning, JR.
Call breakfast cup coffee from N9LES.
Hey, good morning. I didn't have my amp on. Good morning, Len, N9LEN. Good morning to you. Good morning to one and all. It is 37.2 degrees, and we're only going to have a high today of 47. So we won't have too far to get there. And I've been up since about 3 o'clock this morning. Couldn't go back to sleep, and a lot of things on the mind, and you know how that goes. What little mind I got, anyhow. But just was out in the kitchen for about half hour, 45 minutes, I guess, after I got off with Dave and that. Dave always runs a good net, too. And Jerry, that yield, man, oh man, 225 bushels to the acre of corn this year. That's pretty darn good for what little bit of rain we had. And I'm sure there's places up just north of me in Wisconsin that I don't even know if it would even bother to be picked. It looked so bad in a lot of places. The only places that actually showed any kind of a yield where it was being irrigated. And I believe in irrigation. Thanks, Jerry, or Lynn, for letting me get in here. And the yields on beans and corn are so much higher than what it was when I was on the farm back in the late 50s and early 60s. Man, oh man, what progress has really done to that? We feed the world, and thank you, farmers, for doing that. N9LEN, Kilowatt Uniform 9 Sierra.
Check in, please.
Go ahead, check in.
Good morning, Len. This is WA9KMB, Whiskey Alpha 9 Kilo Mike Bravo. Morning, Jerry.
Good morning.
Okay, Coach, you're waiting for God just a few down, and then we'll get there. Okay, Jerry, you sound good as usual. Enjoy the day and enjoy that fall breakfast cup coffee from N9LEN. Jerry is 37 degrees. Enjoy the day. West Alice Howard is close. WA9RYF. It is done by St. Peter's Day. Howard, come on up for some fall breakfast cup coffee from N9LEN.
Well, they're all cracking for horns at dusk. Morning, Lynn, and good morning to everybody on the net that can hear me. WA9, Romeo Yankee Foxtrot, or we like to say ruffle your feathers, and of course they have to be duck feathers. And it's the computer tells me 39 degrees. Just one quick hotkey that I have that tells me that. And I didn't get a chance to open up the weather prognostication, so I don't know exactly how high it's going to be today, but I guess I wouldn't believe them anyway. So I guess that doesn't really matter. But not much to do today except for what I didn't do yesterday. So stuff that didn't get done yesterday is held over for today. And I suppose some of it might be held over for tomorrow or the next day. So it's going to be an interesting day and those to come. Thanks for letting me in here, Lynn. Everybody have a good morning and a good weekend. 73. N9LEN, WA9RYF.
Okay, Alan, sounds good. We got Joe locked in there. Enjoy the day. You're number 19 on the Net Logger program. Okay. Quick little song there. Okay, next on my list is David. 10:08 p.m. and stand by Farmer Down. Dave, come on in for some breakfast cup coffee from N9LEN.
Okay, Larry. Good morning, sir. Thanks for checking the air. N08GM is the call. We're located in St. Peters, Missouri. Got a temperature of 45 degrees here this morning, going to only a high of 50. Getting cloudy with a few showers and chilly. We had a little rain yesterday, not much. Checking up the windshield wipers on the car, but not for hurt at all. But there's a lot going on here today, nothing special going on. I'll say good morning to Jay. I heard him out there Tuesday, and Jerry came out of us. And I think our school's like 8 up there. And good morning to you, Len. You got to get pick up.
Okay, sounds good, Bill. We got you. You are number 20 on the number of the program from St. Peters, Missouri. Enjoy the day.
K9WYD.
Is there anybody else who would like to check into the breakfast club? Call N9LAN.
Kilowatt 9, Whiskey Yankee Bravo.
I have you, Jim. Anybody else?
Okay. Thank you, N9LAN. And the good old breakfast club, the RW9DON. My name is Don, and what you just said, the QTH is a CQ farm. That's located on the east edge of beautiful but overcast. Not raining at the present time, but the temperature has started to slip. But I looked at the thermometer when you took over at the very beginning of the net, and I've been listening ever since. And at that time I had 39.2, but now it's warmed up to 39.6 degrees. Here in beautiful Putnam County, North Central Illinois.
In the mouth of the Big Dipper.
Outer spiral, Milky Way galaxy.
Oh boy, I got the same thing, guys. But I think I'm going next. Last night we went fishing with some friends and stopped at their house afterwards and played dominoes and let the girls beat it. Had some nice strawberry shortcake. Strawberries that came from the Amish up in Wisconsin. Good eating. And came home and walked in the kitchen, and we had a lake on the floor by the refrigerator. So we got busy and cleaned that all up, trying to figure out what was going on. The refrigerator was cold, and it was running. You could feel cold air coming out. So we wiped everything all up and started watching the World Series game, and that went into couple of innings, 3 innings, overtime, I forget. I shut it off finally before I stayed up too long, but I was, right towards the end there, I was checking my Facebook information, and I don't know, I can't find it this morning. Now I'm beginning to think maybe I dreamed it, and it was kind of a nightmare, is what it really was for me, or for us, I should say. I found a note from Mark, TRD, announcing the date for the apprentice vaccine. And, oh boy, that was a big surprise. It was in May. And we got something else going on that weekend that we have to decide which to do. Now, this morning, I got up here and I never said a thing through the whole net, thinking somebody would talk about it. I think I must have stripped that or something, because I cannot find it on there anymore. So I'm hoping that is true. Because all the years that we've gone, I don't want to have to skip one. Anyhow, that's about it here. Thanks for that fall orange juice. W9DON Cliff. I seen something on there. Did I see that or did I dream that?
I can't find it anymore.
Yeah, I got enough people complaining about it. I pulled it down.
No wonder I couldn't find it.
When you want to have it, and if I
Oh my goodness. So in other words, you're not going to have it that day?
There was a reason for why it was moved up like that. There's some business anyway, but y'all do what you want. Let me know when you want. So we know May's out. My next question for the group will be, will June be okay? Let's see how many we get guessing about June, and then we'll move on to July. And after a few weeks of this, then we can come to figure out when we want to have it, and we'll see what we can do. W0TRD, no, I don't want to check in.
Okay, Mark. Well, I'm glad I didn't. That explains it. Why I thought I was going nuts. Yeah, because our kink wasn't even going to be there. So, okay. I don't know what to say. Anyhow, I'm sure glad I didn't run out of furrows on our other thing that we were doing every year. We designed the OS clip.
Yeah, it was because all wasn't going to be there when I'll just close it off with this. And we'll do a survey and find out what's going to work for people, Don. And sorry to cause you your TRD.
Okay, I think it'd be a good idea to maybe put something in the newsletter or something. With several different dates or something, see what people say. You're not going to satisfy everybody. That's true. But that's really surprising. It's changing that many months difference. I didn't know. I hated the thought of missing, because I only missed 2 in the last 50-some years. I mean, I'd be like
well, okay, Don, that decision was made for a reason, and I'll post it up sometime later when I feel like it, maybe. Really, with good intentions for the best of the group. That's why it was moved up to 6 months from now. And but we can put those other things on the back burner, and that's exactly what will happen. And we'll talk about them whenever we decide to have this picnic. But I'll tell you what, we sit around and lollygag, and then we can find out whether the event centers will have places, because that's the other reason why people who host these things try to make arrangements earlier. Good God, I'm glad I didn't block out the hotel room. W0TRD.
Delta Zero Yankee Tango Hotel. You're right after K9 Whiskey Yankee Bravo. Hang in there, Steve.
Well, that'll clear up, I think, for this 10 minutes. W0TRD, sorry for the interruption, Len.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, Don, we got you at 39 degrees. We try to enjoy the fall juice from N9LEN. Let's get Kansas next. Whiskey Alpha 9 Kilo Whiskey Bravo against Standby Whiskey Club. Chris, come on up with the breakfast for coffee for N9LEN.
Okay, Len, good morning to you, and good morning to the multitude here in the wonderful wide world of the Breakfast Club. As introduced, the WA9 KMB Metro, we're at currently 31 degrees, high of 36 today, and I just looked at the weather for the next 10 days. And over 10 days, it's going to be in the 20s at night and in the 30s during the day. So that's just the way it is. We're leading into winter, whether you like it or not. Like that ain't a whole lot you can do about it. Let's see what we got going here for trivia today, being October 27th. Oh, hang on. October 27, 1966, the animated television special, It's the Great Pumpkin. Charlie Brown was there for the first time. Of course, it was based on the comic strip Peanuts by Charles Schultz. I think it's been around one time. I think it still airs every year. I don't know. I don't watch that much TV. I have to check with the grandchildren. A Rebel Out of Oz made its premiere on this date in 1955, starring James Dean, Natalie Wood, and Nick Adams, and Sal Mineo, all of which met early tragic death that they showed in the cartoon. That's the previous month. I think the story was you took a curve too fast in a Corvette or something. If I remember right. What a month and what a date to television shows. Here's probably the best of them all. This is 1954. The Walt Disney Disneyland TV series features NBC. Walt Disney created the show to help promote financial development of its Disneyland amusement park. How about Indianapolis? The first commercial radio license. 1920. And the radio license was issued to a station in Pittsburgh. The call letters were Kilo Delta, Kilo Alpha, KDKA. I kind of like that. The New York subway. The first section of the New York subway system opened on the state in 1904. It was the world's first underground and underwater subway. Columbus discovered Cuba back in 1492. Here's a great one. By golly. The LSD was made illegal in 1970. The psychedelic drug, lysergic acid, was declared a Schedule I drug by the DEA. Gee, you think? The spy who got away, Edward Lee Howard, was born this day in 1951. It's quite a lengthy story. He was an American CIA agent, and he was the first CIA officer to defect to the Soviet Union. And that was, I'm sure, quite the fiasco. Born this way in 1850, it was Theodore Roosevelt, Teddy Roosevelt. What a great president. I read some stuff on him through the years back. And Nanette Fabre, wasn't she a cutie? I have a picture of her with a baseball uniform on, with her dropping the ball. She was born this day in 1920. And Emily Post, who didn't love this? Emily Post, American etiquette columnist, and of course an author. She was born in 1872. My mom used to read her religiously. So there's a little bit more, but I don't want to hold you up. I'm sure you got things planned for the day. 39 Candy, back to you, Lynn. Thank you.
Okay, thanks for the trivia. Very interesting as usual. Jeff Kirk, his call sign is Whiskey Alpha 9 Kilo Mike Bravo. 31 degrees. Is that right?
Thanks, Lynn. You as well.
Next.